What's going on, everybody? Lee Money here from Money's Crazy Mind. And I don't know about you guys, but I know that sometimes after my trash has been picked up, man, does my garbage can smell like, well, trash. Well, if you have the same problem that I'm having, then you can reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC. They offer trash can cleaning and pressure washing. Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning is locally owned, eco-friendly trash can cleaning service in Northwest Ohio, serving North Ridgeville and the surrounding areas. You can reach Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning LLC at 440-752-1533 or at their website, ftbcusa.com, or you can email Brandon at ftbcusa.com, or you can check them out on Facebook, FTBCUSA. And of course, if you mention Redline Radio while you book a service, you receive 10% off the first service. That's an awesome deal. And don't forget to reach out to Fitz's Trash Bin Cleaning Service LLC today.
What's going on, everybody? It is Tim Buck 2 from Tim Buck Tuesday. And I really hate doing home improvement, but I love the way it looks. So what I do is I call Wiggins Construction and Home Improvement. They fix bathrooms, windows, kitchens, sliding doors, and much more. Give Will a call today at 440-731-7654 and tell him Redline sent you. He'll get your house looking right in no time.
Comedian Sean Boyd from Just Therapy, the podcast. I got to talk to you about Detroit Auto Parts. They're the official parts store of Redline Radio. They have two convenient locations, one on the east side. You can call 216-531-7373, or the west side, 216-398-7373. Don't forget to mention Redline Radio and you receive 10% off your purchase. Make sure you hit up Detroit Auto Parts. Check them out.
What's up, y'all? It's your girl Jess from She Vibes, and Detroit Auto Parts is the official parts store of Redline Radio. They have two convenient locations on the east side, East 200th Street. You'll call 216-531-7373, or the west side, Pearl Road, at 216-398-7373. Mention Redline Radio and receive 10% off your purchase. And always remember, it's definitely a vibe.
What's going on, everybody? It's Tim Buck 2 from Tim Buck Tuesday. Here enjoying the grapevine. The grapevine. Yeah. But I came to bring y'all Dynatech. Dynatech is testified by many satisfied customers about their diamond saw blades. They are the fastest cutting and longest lasting blades you can get. Their customer satisfaction is how they measure success at Dynatech. Their engineers are always available to help you troubleshoot and solve problems on your job site. So Dynatech is not only a saw blade company recommended by pavement marking and manufacturing industry, they are also give you core drill bits, core drill rigs. They got high-speed gas saws. They got masonry saws. They got walk-behind saws. I ain't walking behind no saw. But if you need a walk behind saw, you can call Dynatech at 1-800-446-9001. Or you can email them at sales@dynatech.com. You can also visit their website at dynatech.com. So if you need anything for your job site, go ahead, call Dynatech. And Timbuktu endorse it. Yo, Dave, I'm trying to go out to Vegas and get wasted. You know where I can go get something?
Tim, it's funny you should ask, man, because I got the perfect spot for you to go and get tore up from the floor up and get the best tequila in Vegas.
Say where? Where's that?
That is at the Rusty Spur Saloon.
Okay, say where? I'm trying to see what that be like.
Yeah, make sure you stop in there. Stop and see my homeboy Mike. Tell him that Redline Radio from Cleveland, Ohio sent you there.
Bet. I'm about to go see Mike right now.
They were voted the best hole-in-the-wall bar in Vegas. What's that spot name again?
The Rusty Spur Saloon, you said.
That's right. They are located in fabulous Sin City, Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, yeah, that's the spot. Yo, Dave, I really appreciate you letting me do my thing over here at Redline Radio LLC.
Tim ain't no thing but a chicken wing.
Hey, well, you know I love them chicken wings. I got a couple buddies that's trying to come on and do a podcast. You got anything for them?
Heck yeah, we do. Just have them give me a call.
Bet. I'll have them call 440-503-0828.
Tim, don't forget to tell them that we're available on all social media platforms.
And you can't forget about the Redline Radio LLC app on the Google Play Store.
Damn, how'd I forget about that?
You was probably thinking about them little people again.
Damn, I probably was.
That's cool. They just trying to be a part of the winningest radio station in Cleveland.
And we got the hardware to prove it.
Oh, I heard it through the grapevine.
Yes, y'all. Yes, y'all. Great ape in the motherfucking house. Let me hear you say, ow. Damn, it was a cat in here. Some goddamn where. Anyway, man, it's Friday once upon a time again, and it's Grapevine time again, man. And right now, you live at the Grapevine. You know, cuz with the good hair, where them squares wouldn't dare and them lames just don't compare. I mean, I'm way too peasy in this effervescence. It's right about now, I'm about to teach you a little lesson. Game is to be sold, not told. And since I'm 80 baby years old, grab you cold menthols, your reefer, your Rossi Rhine, grab a sponge and soak up some of this game, because it's grape time. Can you dig it? Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord, man. Right now, man, what we gonna do, man, is we gonna do our positive affirmation for the day. So do me a favor, stand up and look at the mirror, look at somebody and tell them motherfuckers, I'm the shit and I can do it.
I'm a shit and I can wipe it.
You is not shitting here, Tim, while we on the goddamn air. The microphones shit start smoking and goddamn it, the raccoons come out. And you know I'm into it with the raccoons and shit. Me and Kev ain't in the clear about them goddamn raccoons. Yeah. Shit. Them niggas is after me, son. Look at yourself in the mirror and say, God, I'm the shit and I could do it.
I'm the shit and I could do it.
Yes, Lord. Right now, man, listen here, man. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that you out there sharing your people's shit. Share for share if you dare. Keep promoting the homies. It's free. It don't cost nothing. Get out your hate. Get out your feelings. You niggas have hatred in your eyes, see, so. You have hatred in your eyes, and I'm getting sick of it. You've been niggas been hating since I met you. Huh? God damn it. But now, right now, you welcome to the Grapevine, the #1 source of infotainment. And as you know, I'm the host, the most dangerous man at Redline Radio. And with me, as always, is the dangerous motherfucking crew. And when we together, we make the dangerous bunch. And if you think you're gonna whoop us, I suggest you bring a lunch. You feel me? So let's get it cracking with the introductions. Yes, y'all. Justin, George, JG, what's happening, partner? I see you, wine. Hell of a show. And I'm pretty sure that was Lee and Dave behind the fuckery up here with them shits, doing the shits. We gonna see the shit in a minute. Anyway, we gonna get these introductions cracking like a motherfucking bass head. To the right of me, as always, I'm talking about Large in the Charge. I'm talking about this nigga used to sing with goddamn it, what's some one niggas called? The big niggas? He was the backup singer.
You talking about Men at Large?
Yep. Why don't you try singing?
I'm so alone, I miss you.
I'm backup dancing for that nigga. I should try being a backup dancer.
Never. No rhythm.
Here go this motherfucker with this bullshit. Hey, happy birthday, whoever birthday it is, tell him that we up here at the Grape Show. Tell him happy birthday, goddammit.
Happy birthday to ya.
I'm get it. I can't dance. What the fuck? You see that?
No.
Nigga, I can crib ball, nigga. That's all that matters. Yes,
I
gay.
don't even know if you can do that on beat.
Ask your mama.
Yes, she will concur with
Why
you.
don't you try stand up? We're getting this shit started early, nigga. It's lit around this bitch.
Hey.
Anyway, 10 bucks
Remember,
Tuesday.
they're all rooting for me anyway.
Don't nobody even fucking know you, and don't interrupt while I'm doing what I'm doing. This motherfucker sound like the Wicked Witch of the West over there laughing and giggling and shit.
Rooting for who?
Me.
Oh yeah,
Lady Grape.
This motherfucker got two funky ass fans out there, Eunice and goddamn Auntie Gwen, and now she out there, man, and she act brand new all goddamn week. Let me tell you about no. Let me tell you about this motherfucker. Don't laugh, cause she'll pull up here with that thing. She keep the hammer on her. She's watching right now.
That's cool.
Okay, so let me tell you about this motherfucker, man. I took her to the silver screen to go watch Kevin and Gene and goddamn and Spike Lee's big event, you know, on the red carpet. We was there for the filming, so we knew we was gonna see each other on the screen. This motherfucker seeing herself on the screen and she been signing niggas autographs and shit. She been telling me to pull the car around front and shit. This motherfucker think I work for her. You was not Whitney Houston, cuz, and I'm not Kevin Costner, nigga. Get over yourself, nigga.
No, I'm Lady Grape, so yes, you do work for me.
As long as that grape connected to it, you'll be okay. Everybody know grapes are made nigga around these parts. Anyway, Tim, how was your week, brother?
My week was pretty good, man. It was busy, but it was good, man.
Well, busy is always good, and good is always busy. God damn it! Anything interesting happened to you this week?
I lost 3 pounds today, actually.
Okay then.
What? You just went in there, and shit.
Exactly.
Me and Tim should try stand up, right? We're fucking hilarious. Not so much.
Okay then.
But no, as a matter of fact, I know something that happened that was way big for you. This nigga is the motherfucking pizza dough champion, throw and toss a nigga, the world officially gold medal Olympic flour nigga. If you ever need a 50-pound thing of pizza dough thrown over the head, and this nigga looks up in the camera triumphantly, and that shit hit the cat, boom. I done knocked everything down in the goddamn studio, my man. Goddamn guest and left the goddamn building. Hey, but man, listen, man, this nigga he was at work. He was making pizza dough.
I was making dough while making dough.
Making dough while making dough. Trademark that. That's Tim shit. Anyway, this nigga grabbed the whole thing of pizza dough in like a boss. It had to be about 30, 40 pounds of dough. Man, I thought the nigga threw it and the shit just flew about. Man, it was like he shot putted this shit behind him. And the shit went about 12, 13 feet in the air and it landed perfectly in the middle. And then like 30 seconds later, this nigga had like 10, 15, 20,000 fucking views. That's good shit. You been hanging around with the right kind of cat. You know, you learning some good shit over here fucking with the Grape Show.
You made a video out of it?
So, all right,
like
so
TikTok or something?
yeah, so what
Bitch went viral?
it went mini viral.
It's about to go.
So when I'm at the pizza shop, and this was my first day back on Saturday, I used to always throw the dough. So it was kind of like my welcome back throw, like for real. So I had my auntie recorded this shit, and I tossed it, and then I came across this little, the little audios, and he was like, "Better pizza," or he said, "Better ingredients, better pizza, better bitches. I dress better, I work better." Oh, yeah. So I was like, "Oh, I'm using this." I had already recorded the video, so it was perfect. I just threw it on.
Hey,
it was
when I say that shit, I was dying laughing.
That shit got 10,000 views in less than an hour.
See how I bring up good shit that happened for you that you didn't even bring up.
I mean, it's sight for me, you know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Hey, maybe I should try hosting a podcast. How about that?
Hey, I'm next. I'm about to host my own.
You should. Absolutely. And we will watch you and then we'll disturb the fuck out of your show. And then maybe I'll be your assistant.
Please do.
I'm his.
Let him be your assistant.
Yeah, for real.
I'm not his assistant ever.
You
Dude,
be
the fuck
driving me
wrong
to
with
the
you
studio and
niggas?
shit.
You don't even have a car.
Who?
To the left of me,
I was about to say, I gotta go.
this motherfucker here that thinks she goddamn Whitney Houston or some goddamn. Man, this nigga came out the bathroom. She had a shawl tied around her head and glasses and shit on. Talking about, please no autographs.
I
No
don't
pictures,
think
no
I was
autographs.
Whitney Houston because I am, and please introduce me.
This motherfucking Lady Grape. Hi, baby.
Hello.
How well I know how you are because
No. Maybe you should try. Thank you.
she didn't even know what the fuck I should try. That show her how good a host she gonna be. What's up with you, man? Besides you thinking you famous because 2 people rooting for you out the whole goddamn
There's
universe.
more than 2. That's how I know.
Name
you a
2
hater.
more.
That's how I know.
Name 2
you.
more.
Barbara.
She fucking birthed you. Why wouldn't she?
Juliana.
I could change that. I'll tell her what you said about them feet of hers.
Chelsea.
She don't even hardly like you because you with me.
That's Chelsea.
The moon landing shit. She hates you now because you're in the.
Always
She don't.
love
Hey,
me,
Chelsea
no
don't like her.
matter
I turned her into a conspiracy theorist.
Yo was
No.
arguing about the moon landing.
Man, they was arguing about the moon landing and shit. I got her arguing with her friends.
Always
Bitch,
got her beefing with her
bitch, they was never there. Bitch, they was never there.
Why she'll always love me, because I'm entitled to my own opinion. She's entitled to her own opinion. So because of that, people will always love me.
It don't even matter, yeah.
Right. It
You
don't
should be able to
matter.
be friends with somebody.
Yeah, that's the beautiful thing about it.
Yeah.
That's the beautiful thing about being an adult, or so said an adult. It's an impossible thing to think that you and somebody that you are friends or whatever with, that you're gonna see eye to eye on everything.
Facts.
The important thing is who wins the fucking fight after the disagreement.
Facts.
We're gonna go in the backyard right now, Holmes, 10 rounds of bare knuckle boxing, and then we're gonna go get drunk as a skunk, high as a kite, and fight again. Oh yeah!
That's how I be when I kick it in Lakewood with the white boy.
Man, I'm talking about nigga, we have a motherfucking mind. In fact, we coming to kick it tonight.
Oh God, they
Hey,
be,
I ain't gonna mention my guest yet.
They be in the backyard, they fight, then they go in the house, do a line of coke, and then they.
Well, good thing I just recently stopped doing cocaine.
You feel me? Then
And
they
that would
just
have been a perfect
shotgun some
intro
beers.
into your
And
song. Kicking
that's
It with the White
pregame.
People.
Now listen, man.
It's called the pregame.
Listen, man. You know, a lot of people don't know this. Grape snorted cocaine from when I was a young man. Shit, about 2 years ago. You know, that was about, I don't know, about 30 years, 30-something years, about 30 years, right? And I think to myself, shit, I'm not addicted to this shit.
Wait, how old were you when you started?
About 15, 16,
Oh, I
maybe.
thought you said you were 2.
It was addicted to you.
No, I smoked weed when I was 2. No, because I'm saying like I was
The
never
white
addicted
was
to it.
addicted to you.
I was never addicted to it. It's only 30 years. I mean,
Only?
That's an
That
addiction.
sound like a lot.
nigga, I wasn't stealing nobody VCRs, nigga, most of the time. You know what
But
I
you
mean?
was snorting coke, not smoking crack.
Yeah, man, listen, man, I came from a party. Man, listen, where I was at, the money came so fast. Everybody was, nigga, we Scarface. We wasn't cokeheads, nigga. We wasn't Felicia.
Everybody had
Nigga,
that
we
long
was
pinky,
Scarface. Yeah,
the
nigga.
long pinky nail.
And nigga, we sitting there in $1 million crack houses, nigga, in Reno, Nevada, nigga, running it up.
Yeah, because
Come on, let me get a bump. Let me get a bump.
But a bump, nigga, we had kilos in that motherfucker. It wasn't no bump, nigga. Go stick your face
That's
in the
what
mountain.
that's what you use this motherfucker.
No, we
pinky
use this.
for.
You use this.
Oh, you was
Just put your
I'm
whole
lying like a
whole
motherfucker.
head
I was always
whole
here.
head in it.
You know what?
sanitary than a motherfucker.
You don't
Stick
worry
your
about
face
sanitation when you snort cocaine and drinking liquor, nigga. What's wrong with you?
I ain't about to look over see a nigga sticking his face in the bag.
Oh, you
then
see a
ask for
bunch of
some
boogers.
shit.
Hey, it's not a bag.
Boogers.
It's not the bag, nigga. It's a plate.
You might see a
Yo,
little
big
bit.
man, you never been. Obviously, we never been to a plate party in Reno.
You see the motherfucking red dots.
But
nigga.
anyhow,
You take
fentanyl.
that dollar bill.
I like to thank fentanyl for saving my life because you can't die
You
snorting
said
cocaine.
Who?
Fentanyl.
Oh, I'm like, who is fitting there?
Yeah, that shit came around. I said, okay, well, it was time for me to go ahead and let this shit go. You imagine hitting that shit trying to get high and you fuck around and die and everything you ever done in life goes like, nigga, that nigga died high. He overdosed. No,
white.
not the kid. That would ruin my fucking legacy, and we not gonna do that, baby. We going out on top. Good thing. 2 years clean off of that shit. Your mama, she has me close to trying to goddamn just a little bit, but we gonna make it. Anyway, you hear his mouth over there, and you already know it's my assistant. He's here.
I don't know who that is.
Nigga got a raise. He been acting funny ever since he got that little funky ass raise.
When do I get paid? Then?
Ask
You
your
keep
mama.
talking about these raises and shit.
Ask your mama.
I ain't seen one check.
Your mom said she pays you in cigarettes and
It's
energy
been like
drinks.
I paid you in Nunzio's pizza.
She said she pays you in cigarettes and energy drinks.
That's a hell of a raise. What was I getting before?
Cigarettes.
Roaches.
Anyway, man, to the left of me, man, diagonal to the left of me, man, is my motherfucking son, man. God damn it, Drake Boat 2,700 million. Always keeping it a zillion on you bitch ass niggas and bitch ass niggas. Drake Boat, what's happening, man? Talk to the people.
Shit, I'm chilling.
I already know.
Still alive.
I know it's always a good thing when you're around such a cool individual as myself, you know.
I'm looking forward to that game tomorrow though.
Oh yeah, go Brownies.
No, not that game.
Oh,
no.
Trap. Do we got a game tomorrow? Woo. Yes, we do. I'm not playing.
You ain't even gonna play.
You a motherfucking lie. I bet you.
No, you ain't playing.
Man, I'm gonna have to fall out on the field. Motherfucker, asthma
You
attack.
gonna play
homie.
one possession. I'm good.
Shit, we'll see
So
about
we just
that.
got to make sure we have the ambulance on
You gonna be like
standby.
sub. You gonna have niggas subbing you in. All
Yeah, I know. Hey, stand up camera routines, tandem, 2 people for the price of 1. Nobody's coming. I know. Anyway,
I was telling the truth.
You'll see tomorrow. Anything interesting happen
That wasn't no
to you this
joke.
week?
Nah,
Yes.
not at all.
Okay.
What the fuck happened? I missed.
Yeah, what you talking about?
He woke up.
All right, go on.
That ain't interesting.
He woke up.
That's regular life. I better wake up.
Well, we glad you're here, brother. But we have a very, very, very special. Hey, man, listen, man. I went to my nephew, motherfucking Donnie Cartel birthday party, man, over at Exotic Lounge. Exotic Cuisine, man. And I seen some motherfuckers that I just couldn't believe what the fuck I was seeing. And when I looked at them, I judged the book by its cover just a little bit, because I thought they was gonna be up there and it was gonna be just like one particular type of sound. And I was sadly fucking mistaken. So my guest today, man, part of the THK clique, I'm talking about, man, he goes by the name of Campaiiign. That's with 3 eyes, nigga, not 2. And he got the blue check mark next to his name, so you know he all the way certified. I'm talking about, man, he say he riding in his own lane. He trying to start his own wave. Come catch the vibe in that quote. Man got like 16 singles, hits, burning up the charts. 4 a.m. All I do. Far too kind. Talk checks. 2020 vision. Smooth pursuit. Stargazing. Lift off a drink. Bars volume 1. Malcolm in the middle. In the clouds. Adolescent. Breathe. Dreams in LA, and they all are fucking fire. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my proud motherfucking whatever you be proud of moment and shit, because I'm just new at this. Man, my man Campaiiign, everybody. Rock star, superstar, motherfucking, I'm talking about a big ball of energy, and we got some fly shit going on for you. Campaiiign, what's happening, brother?
I'm doing good, man. It's a pleasure to be here, dude. You guys, first off, I already said it, but I want to say it for all the people watching, man. This setup's fucking dope.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm big on vibes. So
excellent.
I'm a vampire, dude. I don't like, even in the daytime. I'm in the basement. This is how my shit looks. Got the LEDs. I don't got normal. That's about as most normal lighting I'd have in my place.
That's what I'm talking about. See, I appreciate that you notice we do it different.
Yeah, you got to create that good environment. Get that energy flowing, and it's a lot easier. To, do what you got to do.
Well, we appreciate that you appreciate the vibe that we try to put forth.
Oh yeah,
and we glad you're here, man. So we got a whole bunch of cool shit we're gonna get into. We're gonna jump right back into this, but right now, what I want to do is I want to go over some cool shit because we're all gonna interact. We got some cool questions. We got a little bit of facts we're gonna go over, and I'm gonna put you on the spot just a little bit. Okay. Light your weed, drink your drink, relax, kick your feet up, man. Be on cruise control, baby. Rock star status. Right now, man, I have been blessed by the best. Fuck the rest to have a dope ass situation fall into my lap today. You are looking at the owner of a room. I don't own it, but I have a room. For those of you who don't know, because you don't do comedy,
you should try stand up.
Tim's my motherfucking dope ass ad-lib nigga cuz.
Bitch!
I knew it was coming.
There he goes.
I knew it was coming.
I was wondering where he was at.
Hey, give him a raise and a fucking award. Timbuktu Producer of the Year, Ohio Awards. God damn it, make it happen.
Yeah.
If not, nigga, you remember Death Row back in the motherfucking Death Row when it came to the New York? It'll be chairs all flying around that motherfucker, and Tim is gonna get cheeseburgers and run out the back door with every cheeseburger you bitches got.
Oh, I love.
He gonna be a hamburger. Don't take burger, robber head ass nigga.
Bitch.
Who you gonna hang over the balcony? Who you gonna do like Vanilla Ice?
The closest motherfucker to me. Who I feel like didn't vote for Tim. I'm gonna add, did you vote for Tim? I can't tell you. Whoop, he's a guilty. Over the thing he goes. So we got blessed with a dope ass motherfucking roll that sponsor thing for me. Not only is she got the go ahead, the sponsor thing. Anyway, we got a sponsor. She's in Bedford, and she offered us access to her pop-ups. She had like 3 times, but we're gonna keep on going. I'm gonna introduce her. Her name is Star, and she has these 3 dope ass venues. One of them is a pop-up. So if you have any merchandise and you would like to get your merchandise placed into these pop-ups, come and talk to me so we can get you in there. Beautiful establishment, beautiful surroundings, excellent vibe. Then we have an event center, chandeliers, plush purple couches, plenty of room, and a lot of space to eat and take pictures. And if you want to do some shopping while you're there, we have a boutique set up for you guys too. If you got hookers out there, there's plenty of hooker gear there to get you. Get her straight. You need some crystals, some organic soaps. We sell wig vouchers out the back of that motherfucker and food stamps every other Sunday. Come and check us out, man. Can you push that for me?
Hey, mama, how you doing?
Pink Flamingo Furniture Store. If you can see that setup right there, it's a beautiful thing, man. So now, the interesting thing that happened with me this week is I had the privilege to go on my main man, JG, Justin, George, and Kyle, talking about balls on fucking Wednesday. And when I tell you it was an experience and it was a blast. Well, Tim, can you play that?
Playing this game. So I'm not gonna lie to you. If they put chess
Such
on,
speculation.
if they put chess on ESPN, I would probably watch it, and
Just
I
for
wouldn't even pay attention to the board because I don't know what the fuck's happening.
Well,
with
now
chess.
you're now
I would just watch if any of them are kind of like it's like, oh, it's my turn in a second. No, these chairs need cushions. He's shaking around a lot. That's all I'm gonna be looking for.
But I mean, look how upset he looks.
He
He's
looks
something
pissed.
up his ass.
Definitely.
My understanding when this picture was taken, that was actually when they were putting the tremors after United States chess grandmaster Hans Niemann was accused of using vibrating anal beads to cheat against #1 ranked Magnus Carlsen. When we reached out to Niemann for a comment, he simply said, "Shove it up your ass."
Look at that face.
That's
Something.
actually him too. That's really that guy.
Something is up that
So
ass.
I don't know if you saw this story, Greg.
I did not,
So
but this is
Kyle sent
fucking
it to me
great.
today. There's the Grandmaster Magnus Carlsen.
Yeah.
He was facing this guy Hans Niemann in
Anal
a chess
bead guy.
match.
Just anal bead guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's accusing this guy of using silicone anal beads that couldn't be detected by a metal detector, and they vibrate.
Yeah.
He's accusing him of having somebody hitting the remote as Morse code to tell him what moves to
What
make.
moves to me. So supposedly,
And mind you, as far as I
just
know,
gotta lose that shit.
there's
Fuck that.
zero evidence about it, right?
None.
He is
None.
just strictly, he lost. He was so pissed. He quit the tournament, and he's accusing this guy of having rubber anal.
It's gonna finish. It's gonna finish. I hope. Please, then we got the whole shit. Okay, so it went on. It went on to. Well, we just felt like Dave and Lee might have the whole little anal bead. And Dave Lee is the anal bead guy, and Dave is the guy back there behind the computer boards and
behind the curtain and shit.
Yeah, he's the one. Every time we want Lee to do something, he hit that. Lee just. That's what we came up with collectively over here Talking Balls. If you didn't catch that episode, you make sure you go check them fellas out, man. If you want to go watch the dopest fucking sport podcast in the city, man, I'm pretty sure it's those guys. And I'm a special honorary motherfucking roommate in the bunker. The bunk beds that we built is done. Ain't nobody died. And motherfucker, we got our motherfucking VR heads gear on, nigga, and we running around there playing Ninja. Me, Tim, Carl, and motherfuckers. We don't fuck with Kyle in the bunker, right? Yeah, Kyle, you can't come. You're not welcome. But me, Tim, Carl, and fucking JG fucking rocking out of the bunker. And make sure you go check them dudes out when they do their live cast from the Seafood Zone. Want to tell them about that, Tim?
Yes, it's going to be October 5th. You can come and be a part of the audience. It is a Wednesday, October 5th, first Wednesday of October. You could be a part of the audience at Seafood, at Lucy's Seafood and Drinks. It's shenanigans. If you need to look it up, it is a great place.
And make sure you check out my homegirls on the She Vibe podcast Wednesdays. You know what I mean? You sensitive niggas need not apply because they some real motherfuckers and they might fuck around and hurt your feelings.
Just a little bit.
You straight? You good?
Yeah, niggas part of my act.
I'm just making sure you hit the blunt.
I don't need your help, nigga.
Right?
Everybody knows
like
you
a little bit of weed just
Blood,
running back here. Through,
I swallow some of the shit.
Start off as a joke. Homie's actually joking.
We have one more video. Like I said, Lady Grape, you know, she has fans now, so we're gonna display some of her comedic talent. Oh, that clip too. This is what I deal with at home that nobody fucking sees my abuse that I go through for my fucking wife. Lady Grape. Yeah, whatever.
Filming your abuse.
What kind of abuse? And don't nigga, that's evidence. I get physical. You try to be funny.
Nigga sound like Kevin Gates.
You get physical. You found you knew it?
I get physical.
I'm coming nowhere near you.
Wait.
No, I want it. Oh my God, you should work for the circus. You have a definite future in that. There we go. Lady Grape. Contortionist. They have a name for that, right? Contortionist?
Over there.
For what? So you can fart in my face? No, that's what I won't do. No, fuck you in that finger. I hope that motherfucker, you know what? And then this motherfucker, no, I'm gonna never lick that finger the same. Dude, you will probably never have sex again thanks to that fucking finger of yours. You probably should have kept that hidden talent to yourself. No, there's no sexy pose you can do to fix this. You see this shit? This is what I deal with, people. This is the type of shit that goes on in the Grape household. This nigga pat her pussy with that little ugly motherfucker.
This is my pussy.
No,
I'm
there's
patting right here.
no. You reached around there with that little mutant finger.
No. If I'm patting right here, you're an asshole because you're like, Hey.
Oh my God, you should try
Let me
stand
put my
up.
big dick in there.
Everybody knows you said it was little. Are you? Look, there go that little mutant hand. Look, where the fuck? And look, every time she's trying to touch down, look, you see a little motherfucker poking from around the corner.
Why you trying to say that?
No, fuck you in that hand. That's a little talent. That's pretty cool. You probably play the fuck up this ukulele. Don't wiggle that one motherfucker toward me, cuz come on, Emily, you play too goddamn much. Hold the motherfucker up like you have a bright future in that. If you guys want to call anybody and report the bullshit I go through at home right now,
Not so
please
much
feel
comedy.
free. Please fucking feel free, because this nigga been chasing me around the house all day with that little double joint. Come on, cuz, get that motherfucker away from me before I burn it with this weed. Motherfucker play too goddamn much, man. We got to guess and shit. You don't know how to act. You fuck around and make all ape shit on you up in here. Anyway, before we dig deep into my guest, and we got a dope ass performance, man, from the homie. He gonna get down while we good from the top of the hour. He gonna get down a little bit, man. We're gonna set the stage up, man. We're gonna have about 7 to 8 midget stripper bitches running through here. You feel me? Little vampire midget bitches, you know.
I'm with it.
You feel me? I knew you was a freak when I seen you. You probably know where all the nasty white bitches is. I'm finna go with you. We finna go with him right later.
For sure.
Kyle, what's up with your boy? Hey, man, listen, I was just playing. We fuck with Kyle too. But you don't got that bunker like Carl or that cool ass tinfoil hat. But you still my motherfucker partner though, man. You make sure you go tune into them dudes. A couple of good dudes, excellent content, fucking phenomenal show. Tune into them cats, man. So before we start off talking about my guest and all the hype ass, dope ass shit he got, and by the way, everything that I sent you, all the links should be in the show description where you can find his music on Apple and iTunes. You can find it because you're gonna want to go get that shit. Trust me, you're gonna want to go get it. So I'm gonna give you guys a little bit of history here on some music. So, musical performers were sound the same the world over. Some standardizations were required. As early as 1885, the Music Commission of the Italian government declared that all instruments and orchestras should use a tuning fork that vibrated at 440 hertz, which was different from the original standard 435 hertz and the competing 432 hertz used in France. In 1917, the American Federation of Musicians endorsed the Italians and followed by further pushing 440 hertz into the 1940s. In 1953, a worldwide agreement was signed. Signatories declared that a middle A on the piano would be furthermore tuned to exactly 440 hertz. This frequency became the standard for ISO 16, reference for tuning all musical instruments. Based on a chromatic scale, the one most often used for the music in the West, all the other notes are tuned in standard mathematical ratios at 440 hertz. Now, this asshole, Rockefeller, comes along, and let me tell you something about 440 hertz. It's a peaceful frequency. It promotes peace. I mean, if you hear me and if you follow the show, which I hope some of you do, you understand the importance of frequencies and vibrations and schematics and cymatics and all of that, whatever, you know, to where the shapes and geometrical shapes. So even just the words that come out your mouth have a very powerful frequency behind them. Well, Mr. Rockefeller decided that 440 peaceful harmony shit was no good. So he changed it over a couple to like 442, which promotes the opposite feeling of the 440 hertz, which, you know, the only people who were actually still recording under 440 were people like John Lennon, Bob Marley. The shit that when you put it on, you immediately feel good because of the frequency emitting from the speakers. So I didn't know if y'all knew that, but I don't know what fucking frequency y'all record under, but that shit made me feel pretty fucking good. You know what I mean? And another thing too that I didn't know, this is an interesting fact. Well, I knew it, but in case you didn't know it, was running by you. There is a search order called the Council of 13. Very powerful people. I mean, some people call them the, you know, Council of Foreign Relations. It's an accumulation of people from a few different groups, and there's 13 of them, the most powerful people in the world. And naturally, they run the record labels. So there is actual recording footage and testimony of a record executive who used to discuss, and he asked the guy, he said, hey man, do you guys still take them? Now, when you record a record and you record the big records in LA, it's a process. And they take the reels and it takes an extra shitty long time for the shit to get done. And when you're done with your master reel, there's somebody who will come and take it and they pray in it. Well, they don't pray over it. They say a spell over it. in this fucking room. They put it in the middle of a satanic pentagram. They say a spell over it so that the particular album would have demons attached to it, and it would disperse to everybody who purchases the album. And this is actual shit that goes on in the record industry.
Was it like for like the most popular people?
No, it's for everybody who signs a contract. Everybody who's in the record industry, and they often don't know because the top dog. You know, the record industry is very compartmentalized, just like any other secret or like society.
Right.
That's why you get like lower level Freemasons saying, "Hey, they don't do any of that shit."
Right.
And I follow a couple of guys, and I know a lot of inside shit about this. New York Patriot and fuck the other guy. Anyway, they do a fucking phenomenal show. They both used to be members of secret societies. So they tell about how every time they went up to the next level of this shit, they were like, hey, well, we just learned that one. Forget about all that because we were just bullshitting with them. When you get here, we're gonna teach you the real shit.
Right.
And it's always a nonstop contradictory of what they told you. It's just a nonstop. And only those in the very top tier of the industry or of any of that shit understand and really know what's going on.
Right.
You know what I mean? That's how they keep it so hush hush.
Right.
Right. Now, a lot of motherfuckers don't understand that and understand the power that comes with the music that you're listening to. So I wanted to, before we got started, because we have a musical guest, I just wanted to put that little bit of musical information out there because Grape be trying to teach a little bit too. You feel me? Campaiign.
What's
My
good?
man, what you got going on over there, partner?
Dude, I'm just chilling, man.
Fired
I had
up that good old reefer?
Yeah, bro, I need it, dude. It's been a long ass fucking week.
Yeah.
Long ass summer, man.
Yeah, you've been busy.
Yeah.
You guys I don't know how you do. I got tired just watching you I mean, the energy that you guys put on. I said, those guys are fucking rock stars.
Fuck yeah, man. I appreciate that.
Oh, no. I appreciate it, man. Listen, homie. And then you were so, you know what I mean? You wasn't rude because I like, maybe they're going to act funny or no, you was open arms. You was all for it. We communicated excellently. You were on time. Black people don't never be on time. I jogged in the Tim show. In the Tim show, I felt bad because I was like on time, but I felt late.
Right.
But yeah, I mean, it's been a pleasure to get to know you, doing the research on you, putting the little clips of shit together and watching the talent that you guys have on the videos and the way you guys operate and the way you guys really holding each other down at the show.
Fuck yeah, man. We're a unit.
Yeah, absolutely. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your unit? Why don't you tell us who you are, what you are, and, talk to the people with Showtime.
Right. Okay, so, I'm repping our jerseys we just made right now. But DHK, which is Death Hippie Cartel.
Shout out to DHK and shout out to Cartel.
It's just a big bunch of fucking misfits, just chasing dreams in different avenues. It's all kind of related to the music avenue, but in different ways. Like we got people who want to do clothing, designing that shit, printing the merch. We got video people. I do videography. I do photography. I make my own cover art. We got hella talent. We got more than just like some rappers in there. And then even within just DHK, like if you look at us from the outside, I would think, like you said, they would all sound like this.
Yeah.
Then you like, even my boy came up to me. He's like, yo, y'all got a fucking lineup. Like DHK stacked. Like y'all all over the place. Like you get a little bit of everything.
I was pleasantly fucking surprised. I spent a lot of time I'm like up in the upper crust of rap community. Name on the thing, every show, Grape this person, Grape. You would see 3 names constantly to be like E40, Grape Babe, Guilty One Too Short. E40, Grape Babe, Guilty One Shorty T. Tech 9, Grape Babe, Guilty One Shorty T. Nonstop, you see the headliner, and then you see 3 names, Grape Babe, Guilty One, Shorty T. Grape Babe, Guilty One. So in that community, there's a lot of white people there. And the commodity and the way you guys all fuck with it as a unit, I haven't felt that or seen that since then. And it's, when you're like that, because now you're able to transverse and you're able to cross over into each and everyone's individual respective avenues, whether you black, white, rap, rock, videographer, photographer, pornographer, whatever it might be, you know what I mean? You guys have a unique ability to touch whichever color you want.
Right.
And if you want some, because the shit, don't think it's no fucking rock and roll and no shit like that.
Yeah, that shit.
These motherfuckers got, man, I was letting my son hear shit last night. Y'all shit last night. Listen, they have a fucking loaded roster of fucking talent. And boy, you better keep your eyes open. Because they going. So what do you love the most about what it is you do? Because I heard you performing is your thing. I heard you love to perform.
Performing, I'd say definitely one of my favorites because that's like I'm a big energy guy, and that's like where I can feel the full energy of what I've created. Because it's like you can play music for someone, but that's one thing. But when you're at a show, to actually it's one thing to get the heads bopping, but to actually get people hype and singing along or whatever, that shit, it's like it's a reward. It's like especially you got different crowds. So it's like now I'm getting to the point where I'm like, fuck, every time I perform, I have like these set songs. And I'm like, but this was this kind of crowd. I wish I would have done this. So I'm like, now I'm about to just keep my whole ass fucking thing on a hard drive and then just pick out my sets on the spot when I read the room.
Read the room, actually.
Because I make too much different style shit to always be able to like, I can do this every time. I know everyone's gonna love this because this is all I got. Like, no, I got a little bit of everything.
So you show up with an arsenal on their dog ass.
Right.
And see how they doing out there. Cause you might got some gothic motherfuckers, you might got a whole bunch of gangsters. Either way, you serve them what they want. And that's dope. Because as an artist, it's hard to transcend the different sounds, and these guys do it with fucking ease, and they're hard as fuck, and their visuals are amazing. I sound like I am a fan. These motherfuckers is hard. I ain't gonna lie, man. My mama, dude, everybody, even my wife was like, "Oh my god, like that
shit hard."
And
different too.
You know,
especially 2042. His shit's like out of the whole clique. I love everyone, but his shit, I told him, I'm like, out of all of us, you have the least competition. Like you are in your own lane. And you have a sound you can be compared to. Like I say, you kind of have like I can hear like Suicide Boys influence. He fucks with Poya a lot. You can hear the influence, but his sound and the way it's delivered, especially with his other homie Sinner added. Once he just threw him in the mix, that like he's on the higher tones, more screamy and aggressive. And then 2042 is more on the low end. So they just offset with this yin and yang turn energy.
And it's fucking
the beats, the visuals, like they got the full package.
I mean,
like,
dude, I was sitting there with my fucking mouth like,
shout out Flower Mouth Films, man.
Shout out to Flower Mouth Films. Shout out to 2042 Go, who by the way is our guest next week on the GrapeVine. And hopefully, man, shit, you know, we can get everybody up here next week. You know what I mean? Because
I'll definitely be gang next week for
man,
sure.
you were more than welcome anytime. When y'all pull up, man, you know, we good people around here at the GrapeVine show, man. You know, we like to keep it real authentic and real, you know.
No, I fucked with you off rip because you like most people, hey, let's collab or blah, let's do this at a show, let's do that. Yeah, all right, I'm gonna get your IG, I'll hit you up. I said that to you because that's what I'm so used to. I'm like, I'll DM you. Let's book it. You know, I got my calendar right here, motherfucker. Let's go.
Yeah, right now.
I was like, okay.
Man,
I fuck with that. Like, let's get it. Yeah.
I'll never leave home without it. This motherfucker's filled through November.
Yeah.
You feel me?
I was drunk as hell, and I was like, fuck, I got to put this in my calendar. I'm totally going to forget this shit.
He stayed on it, too. He hit me a few days later. He said, hey, man, is it next week? I said, it's next week. And we've been in contact ever since. And like I said, we do real shit around here. And like, you know, I let these 2 weeks open so he can come pay the way for the rest of them because that's how they get out. You know what I mean? Everybody was doing their own thing tonight. That's respect. And that's how you're supposed to move.
Because anybody could have been like, yeah, I'll do it with you and then just ghost and not even do shit.
So, man. Yeah, absolutely. But they're humble, down to earth, good dudes, man. And you know what I mean? The energy is amazing. The talent is there. And
we look like a bunch of assholes, but it's all love. Unless you give us a reason not to, then it's like we can make some problems for sure.
Yeah, we'll give you what you want, motherfucker.
But yeah, like we definitely like that. Even 2042, his name's Taylor. When I first met him, I told him, I'm like, honestly, you look like a dick.
But cool as fuck.
Yeah, but he's my boy, dude. I love that dude. Like I'm about to get a place with him in the spring. I'm about to move in with him. So it's like, but I might make that judgment upon someone, but I still had a conversation with him, kicked it, started smoking. Like I still give someone the chance to prove me wrong. Like
absolutely.
There are people that see that, like, you look like a dick, and they'd be like, fuck you, I'll get your number, but I'm not gonna hit you back.
Yeah. And you can't judge a book by its cover.
But I'll make like it's more like my assumption, I guess, not a judgment. It's like, oh, this guy kind of looks like an asshole.
No, I do the same thing.
But that's like
you can judge me.
It's like the hard outer shell, and then but really when you get to know him, he like dude's one of the most loving people I've ever met. Yeah, I love that dude.
He's actually we're about to start production for the Dog Nappers of Cleveland, and we were sitting over Sean Poe house, and he was talking about the blog and shit, and so we were sitting there thinking. I said, wait a minute. That's great. Why don't all the people in the hood be blogging? Because we were talking about the barcodes and shit.
You should try vlogging.
You should try vlogging. He's fucking amazing at it, apparently. But so he was like, dude, that scanner barcode you got is fucking brilliant. That's excellent marketing. I said, you should try. He's like, I put them on my joints and just give them away when they scan my barcode. I said, that would be a perfect role for the fucking Dog Nappers of Cleveland movie. If everybody's trying to get you to come and you just come through here, put your joint on the table and your barcode, and then boom, right there. He was all fucking for it.
You should try barcoding.
I should try movies. So that's what's coming next. You all, man, watch when this Real Dog Nappers of Cleveland drop. You motherfuckers gonna be like, it ain't no skit, nigga. It's a movie, nigga. We ain't doing no skits. I do skits for the show. We release the movies in the streets, nigga. We don't want no skits, nigga. We want movies, nigga.
Hey, TJ. Hey, Dad. Hey,
Hey,
Dad.
everybody.
Thanks for
Hey, man.
watching.
What's going on, baby? I hope you're feeling better over there. Keep your head up. Keep your chin up. And kick life right in the fucking...
And Dad said, hey there, daughter love. Of course, I get the first hello. How are you? Go get him, Grape. That's my baby boy.
Talking about balls, I came from that guy's balls. How about that?
That is a huge baby, Dad. Huge.
Whatever,
baby.
Holmes. Whatever. Anyway, thank y'all for watching, man. We gonna keep it going. I have a few questions I want to ask you.
Let's get it.
So, have you been? There's a lot of things going on in the streets right now.
Mhm.
Chicago streets, California streets, murders.
Yeah, PNB just died.
Rest in peace to PNB.
Yeah,
Yeah, R.I.P. That's a tragic.
Eating fucking chicken and waffles, man. You can't even go get breakfast. Who cares if you fucking his girl posted the location? That's fucking stupid. You didn't take his chains, whatever. Why'd you shoot him? Why'd you shoot him?
You gotta see, and that's what I wanted to speak with you about, because I got booked. I mean, I got banned from Facebook for trying to spread this awareness, and I can't stress this enough because you guys are gonna go far. When you get in that LA area, homie, you stay away from that Main Street chicken and waffles, brother.
Yeah,
I don't give a fucking listen.
The guy I just heard my homie I work with just showed me a game verse from 09 where he literally not only said like watch out about wearing your ice, but he literally called it at Roscoe's specifically.
Dude,
like don't go to Roscoe's for chicken and waffles. Don't wear your ice. They're gonna take it from you or something like that. And I was like, what the fuck? That is so specific.
Dude, you got to think about it like this. Okay, so what I did to get myself banned from Facebook, which I'm gonna sue the fuck out of y'all once I figure out how to do it. So I put up a map. Now in this map, Roscoe's. Okay, so this would be my map. Roscoe's would be sitting about right here in the middle of this map. Well, right here you got the A-Tray Gangsta Crips. Right here you got some other. You got some Hoovers right here. Some they not 107. Some 9 Deuce Hoovers. You got some other Hoovers right here. You got a Blood Gang right here. You got some other Crips right here. And you got some other Crips right here, surrounded by different gangs. The whole fucking neighborhood, you're literally surrounded by feuding gangs. Now, everybody's entitled to go have breakfast wherever the fuck they want to. But you have to understand, and it's essential that you understand where you at, and you got to pay attention to how you move. And I'm talking to whoever's watching. I'm talking to you. I'm talking to, and I hope that you spread this awareness because I'm from here.
No, I literally called my boy.
Yeah.
I called 2042, and I'm like, bro, this is stupid. Like, I called multiple people. I'm like, as soon as I buy my first chain, I was like, I'm never leaving the house with the strap if I'm iced out. Like, I don't give a fuck.
With you.
And also, I'm not gonna be by myself ever.
Okay.
And once that shit pops off, I'm not. I mean, we usually always roll deep.
Yeah.
But even you never know who else I'm gonna meet. Like, I just make sure, like,
numbers would have saved him. Numbers probably would have saved him.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. So not only
it was just him and his girl, was no one else.
That's it. So then, not only, and like I said, I'm from there, homie. I'm from Cali. I'm a gangbanger, so I understand the politics. I understand the do's and the don'ts.
Right.
So, for one, you don't go to East Cleveland with $300,000 worth of jewelry on, do you?
Fuck no, dude.
Consider that East Cleveland.
That shit dead.
Consider that the same. You would not. You don't go.
It does. I lived in Cali for a little bit. I went there one time. That was like the first place anyone told me, like, what's a good place to go eat? They're like Roscoe's Chicken and Waffles.
Yeah, you should have went to the one
gassed that up.
Yeah, you should have went up to the one on Sunset or whatever the other one is.
That's the one I went to.
Okay,
so that ain't the bad one. Okay.
No, that's not the bad one.
Okay,
Main Street.
I didn't know there was multiple. I thought
like
they just made it seem like there was just one.
No, I believe there's 2 or 3 of them.
So he could have went to a safer one. Basically.
Yeah,
he didn't have to go to Main Street, homie.
Yeah, I'll say the area I went to, it didn't seem like okay, that makes sense.
You that's the tourist area.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
That's like you were around Hollywood, Sunset, Fairfax, all of the cool shit.
I was living in Hollywood.
So you're right there at the bottom of the hill. You're about 45 minutes away from where this one is at. Mm-hmm. You got to get on the 210 and all kind of shit and go into the hood. So
he's more towards the hood.
Okay. No, not more towards. He's in the hood, smack dab in the middle of that motherfucker. Where every evil fucking LA movie you ever seen was filmed right in that area. And not only you have to worry about the niggas, it's Mexicans around there that you got to worry about. And believe it or not, let me tell you something. I've been pressed for rent by the Mexicans in LA.
Oh yeah, they're rolling
They
deep
no,
out
they're
there.
gonna listen.
The Hispanic population out there is
and
crazy.
they do not play. Them Southerners are with the shit. And so
Yeah.
it's some old school 18th Street gangsters, the oldest gang in LA.
Yeah, I think it's in
Koreatown.
Koreatown. My boy said has a they're rolling deep out there.
Yeah.
Some bad parts.
Dude, let me tell you something, homie. I got a partner named Greedy. We were standing out on Sunset and Fairfax, right on the corner, right across from the Rite Aid, right down from where we had that room at, right? And we had some women out there. They were selling their bodies, and motherfucker came through there. He said, "Hey man, Joker said you got to pay the rent, fool." Bless you, brother. I said, "What? You know, I'm a gangbanger, homie. I'm not really into the pimp shit. I'm not that. I'm just the broad wanted to come and get some money, so she gonna give me some of it because I brought her. We're not out here pimping. I'm a tennis shoe pimp at best." So he dipped back around through there again. He's like, "Hey man, Joker said you got to pay the rent." They come in and collecting taxes. See the way it's set up. Whatever area runs that particular block, city, street, neighborhood, it's run like a mafia. They have enforcers those guys were enforcers. You had somebody ordering, hey, the motherfuckers are out there on our corners, make them pay rent or they have to leave. Now we left because we were no fools.
Right.
We got the fuck up out of there because they wasn't gonna come back and say it again. The next time probably somebody wouldn't have left.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So now at this point in time, I'm only about 17 or 18, so I don't have nearly the strength, the power of the pool that I had now. Because right now I'd be like, man, you're gonna have to go somewhere, homie. You better check out who I am.
Right.
Because here goes where my next thing is. The difference between tapping in and checking in. Are you anybody familiar? So
enlighten me.
So when you go to, out of common respect, everybody knows my story. I've been a drug dealer in several different cities and states by myself. I mean, major cities, Chicago, DC, Cleveland, fucking Reno, Vegas, Cali, everywhere you can think of. When I move by myself usually. And I don't check in. I tap in. Now, in order for you to be able to tap in, you have to be one of them niggas. You have to be respected. You have to know somebody in that area, and your name got to be pretty fucking good. You can't just be no dork or no weenie and go somewhere and just be like, yeah, let me call the homies and tell them I'm here. So tapping in and be like, okay, I came to Cleveland from Cali. Hey, let me call my homeboy 2042 Go, and let me call my nigga Campaiiign and let him know I'm here so we can smoke and shit and chill.
Right.
I'm tapping in with you. I'm finna tap in with the homies. Checking in, that comes with a fee. Where we going? Houston. Oh shit, we should probably check in with Jay Prince. I have no pull, no authority, no juice in Houston, so I would have to immediately check in with Jay Prince, but we don't come with no fee for me because all he would do is run a check. Certain people don't have to pay nothing because what they've done to contribute to certain things along their way makes it that way.
Right.
But now when motherfuckers see that you ain't really one, because a lot of them niggas out there doing it, they not them niggas. Like Tiger. Did you see Tiger get pressed the other day?
I didn't see that.
Tiger was in LA.
For real.
I got
He's from
the video.
LA though, ain't he?
I don't know where he's from, but if he's from LA, he's probably
he's from LA.
Well, he's not.
He
Well,
might be.
Well, let me tell you
He's
something.
from the West Coast.
Let me tell you something. The Mexicans showed up to his door with their boots on. If you know the joke, you know the joke.
Yes.
The Mexicans pulled up to this man, motherfucker. They was wherever he was at behind the scenes in the Stars locker rooms and shit. 3 of them. They opened the door. Hey, fool, come outside and catch this fade. He wouldn't even go out there and fight the Mexican. He was standing in the fucking back of the dressing room behind hella security shit. He was like, man, he was like, hey, man, come on. Check your bitch ass in. You're not the tap in type of nigga. They on your ass. And now you can never. Sure. And let me tell you exactly what happened with that too. These LA niggas have a lot of pride. They're deep pride. Somebody just got killed in LA trying to attempt a robbery. Right now they feel like they down a body. There was already a green light on any rapper that came through LA who didn't check in. A green light means they have an order hit on you, either for a robbery or for a murder. All right. So once you green lighted, especially by the Mexicans, they don't calling that shit off unless it come with the right money. You know what I'm saying? So when you out there moving around, be mindful about where you're moving at and always know who you need. You don't have to know key players in certain places or stay away from said places. Stay maybe where you're booked for your show, maybe at the local somewhere. Say, don't try to wiggle through these niggas' neighborhoods like, I ain't gonna go. Yes, you will. And don't nobody want to die. You know,
Fuck
And
no.
the sad thing about it is everybody's blaming his girlfriend for it. Now, she was out of pocket for sharing a location, but she's probably ain't never been nowhere. But let me tell you something. Make no mistake about it. That'll be like if you pull up to 130th and all the usual suspects are sitting out in front of the store. If some nigga in this bitch pull up with it, this nigga just hopped out with 400,000 in jewelry on.
Ain't never been
Let me call somebody. Let me call
They
my
gonna press
homeboy
him.
who lives right behind this fucking place because he's in here eating with this bitch.
They gonna press him for sure.
They're not gonna. They're coming to take your shit.
Yeah.
You're sitting around a bunch of niggas who have nothing. There's nothing there. This ain't the glitzy glamorous LA that sit on the hill. This the motherfucking hood where the gang banging and shit goes on at. This ain't the LA in the
They
movies.
looking for a come up.
They nigga, you are the come up.
Yeah,
you came through that neighborhood with a nigga. First of all, they getting two things: all your fucking jewelry, which they probably won't even sell it, but they getting that street cred that come with it. These niggas be hungry for a fucking name,
right?
And you be the nigga known as taking such and such chain, and now you holding up Instagram with a mask on. And like, damn, you naming your gang and shit. So now that certain notoriety comes with your neighborhood, with your gang.
Right.
So, like I said, just be mindful because you guys are gonna probably ain't no problem. You guys are gonna move around a lot. You guys are on the fucking. Are you guys signed anybody?
No, I mean we're about to start our own label. Honestly, Death Hippie Records.
Oh yeah,
yeah, it's about to get official.
You should do that, hey, and make sure if you do sign, you sign with somebody who can put you in the right places.
Right.
I would sign. To me,
Yeah, it's nothing crazy. It's just us establishing our own label. It's not like, I'm not in contract with any of them or anything like that. It's
right.
just
No, I'm not talking about amongst yourself.
But yeah, when that honestly, I'd rather get it independent because I don't want to fuck with the label bullshit unless it's like a distribution deal where they just funnel me money.
Yeah.
But that's got to come when you build up enough credit, or at least they're not going to funnel you enough. Like I don't want $20,000. That is a lot of money, but in the industry, in a good industry video, is like a cheap one's 20 grand.
20 grand. Yeah.
I just saw Russ spend 200 bands on his last music video, and he's independent, so that actually came out of his fucking pocket. Like,
no shit.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, and that's how they get a lot of these rap artists because they approach them. Okay, first of all, back once upon a time, usually a rap artist got a 7-point deal. That was considered a pretty good deal, and basically what that boils down to and what that equals up to is 7 cents per copy per album. So if they, when CDs or whatever was around, I don't know how the streaming goes because I'm not a digital nigga. I'm old. I'm a
Bro,
dinosaur.
it's so bad. I can't remember the exact, but it's like 1,000 streams to maybe make $1.
That's what I've heard, something like that.
It's ignorant.
Like,
Like the
point?
bag is merch and shows, and then building other things around that. Like, okay, so you drop music and you don't make shit on there, but okay, I'm gonna drop like one of my favorite artists. He has a Patreon.
Yeah.
He makes shit where he does like 2 exclusive songs a month that will never be released anywhere but there. It's like $10 a month.
Yeah.
Exclusive merch drops for those people.
Absolutely.
More behind the scenes, exclusive like vlog type footage,
Yeah.
like making those songs. Just when you get those like stan type fans, like the people that don't just like your music, that they fucking love you as a person, and you cannot give them enough content for them to indulge.
Yeah.
You put a price on that. Like,
Absolutely.
like, so then you can actually get a bag off that, and and then now he's making so much money off of it. Every month he gives away $1,000 now to 500 to 2 people.
And that's how you do it. So when I was doing really well with this, I have a friend out of California named Brother Lynch, and he signed with a music label named Strange Music, brand by Tech Nine. And Tech Nine is a good friend of mine. My play sister Sharice out in Reno used to braid his hair. So the homeboy Guilty one would call me like, "You got somebody who can braid Tech's hair?" Like, yeah. So we go over there and shoot the shit with Tech. This is before Kings of Destruction came out. So it was right when Thriller, borderline Kings of Destruction. So we go down to the fucking Golden Nugget in Sparks. And he has one RV, and it's him and Chris Calico in the RV. And we sitting there chilling, good dude, cool dude. Now, a few months later, my boy Brother Lynch signed with him to Strange Music. So now we're recording this album at Tall Can House, and there's a whole bunch of cool shit going on. And we end up being really closer with him, doing tour dates and shit, 10 city tours and all kind of cool shit, right? Which I was in prison for most of them days. But he told me this, and you hit it right on the head, bro. And I stress this to people now. I say, listen, there's no money in the streams or in the fucking album sales from what I understand. He told me, he broke it down to me like this. He said, listen, he said, out of the 365 days we have in the calendar, I tour about 320.
Jesus
Always on
Christ.
the road. And now, have you ever been to a Tech Nine show?
I actually I saw him one time. One of my favorite rappers is Kasky. He opened up for Steven Stone, and then Tech Nine was the headliner at like the grog shop. I think actually the Agora.
Okay, so
I don't know if you ever heard of Kasky. He's
yeah,
fucking dope.
I'm familiar.
But yeah, I saw him one time. That was it.
So what he does is he comes in and he sets up his own lights. He sets like he has his whole crew come in there because when he raps, all the lights are going to his shit.
Yeah, he's got a whole little.
He has his whole little shit.
Yeah,
And, you know,
those are my favorite people, man, because
yeah.
that adds just so much more magic to the performance.
Dude, he's a baller. I mean, he never sits still. He's one of the only artists that I performed with to where the day before the show, there's already people sitting in chairs lined up around the venue, and the show is the next night. Completely sold out every single show, right? So he says, man, great. He says we toured, 320 days out of 365 days. He said, but the money's not in the venues. He said it's good money. He said between 15 and 30,000 at this time, just to show up. He said, now we get that just to show up. He said, but where we fuck them up every night is on merchandise. He said we make about 90 grand a night on merchandise because they have strange music. Every artist has their own. They have a warehouse in Kansas City. Every single strange music artist has their own section like a Walmart.
Yep.
So when they hit the road, one of them buses is filled up with all the merchandise from all the artists. So do the math on that. So this guy makes fucking $30,000 per night or let's say he does
120 bands a night for 320 nights.
And now plus 90 bands a night for all the merchandise times 320.
Yeah, that's
bananas. And when he said that, and even right now, when I'm starting this comedy thing, when I'm starting to open this room, I'm telling my man Kevin Ford, I said, bro, we need merchandise because what are we gonna do? Charge $5 at the door every night? But once motherfuckers start getting cracking, they love to wear a Kevin Ford shirt. You have a fucking Amazon Prime shirt that just came out. Right. They would love to wear a Timbuktu shirt because Timbuktu is on his way. I would hope one day they would love to wear a GrapeVine shirt. Timbuktu, his shit gonna fit for only extra large men's. You skinny niggas can't get this exclusivity.
That mean if you get it, it's gonna be a tent.
Man, it's actually a 3. It's a tent. It's a snuggie, and it's a hammock.
You should try stand up.
I've been doing it. We've been knocking them dead. Make sure you go out there and check my man G Miller out every Tuesday at Taco Tuesday, Tequila Tacos and Jokes. He up there doing his thing up there on Miles Road, man. You make sure you go check them out. And then, man, we need to say something about the sponsors. What time is it? Oh, it's 7. Well, we're going to take a break here for a couple minutes, and we're going to come back with this performance from my man Campaiiign and plenty much more right here on the GrapeVine. Yes again, yes again, yes again. We back at it, my friend. Like a crack. Well, goddamn it, I'm so excited because I'm about to see some cool shit right here, man. Listen, man, my man agreed to do a dope ass motherfucking performance right here. We don't got much space, but he gonna work on what he got because that's what the fuck a dope ass artists do. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, it is an honor to introduce my guest for the night, Cam motherfucking Payne with 3 eyes and a check mark. You bitch, talk to the people.
Fucking get it. This shit's called Built for This. It's one of my more recent songs. It's unreleased, so hope y'all enjoy it. But yeah, I want to do some of my more recent shit so y'all can kind of see.
Shit, did we drop another exclusive right here on the GrapeVine?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, boy, Grape getting blessed with his dope ass fucking artists that don't, with his dope guests that don't nobody got access to, because I be out here fucking with him for reals. Come on, listen to that beautiful.
Yeah, motherfucker, I'm built for this. On me, dream takes money like some fish and play with me. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm built for this. Can't slow down me. Yeah, they can do it. I double down when the purse is up. The broke minds can't affect if they in the click, but if freshen up them at life for the back. Long nights for the early mornings, cause you never know what's gonna happen next. Myself, I started rebust. I said I can't connect. The wave, I can't respect that 95, so I disconnect. Hit me the bag, fuck with the I'm here to tell you. Motherfucker, don't play with me. Like a brick boss, don't chase the money, it's like to me. You guys keep cutting up. I'm taking this plaguing me. Get my money when it's policy. Only follows me, don't play with me. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm put on me. Green face, money like some bitch. Me. Yeah, motherfucker, I'm built for this. Can't slow down me. So hard, I'm to the roof of the sky. I'm gonna go I'm a crypto, but I got Bitcoin in it. I'm chipping it now. Work like an art exhibit. Toss on the neck and I'm feeling the fly. Walking by of the job with it. Damn, Chris, come on. Put in my bed. In the glass, giving it you, like in their chest. That's what I'm in the stool. I'm gonna get it right on you. 3, 4. You never said a couple more. Rock out like a make a rock out. They be looking more fried than a I didn't want to make out, just want to make out, didn't want to make out, didn't want to fake out. Play out. I just caught it with the other finger. The clothes gonna stay hard, I'm good. Woo! Motherfucker, I'm built for me. Motherfucker, I'm built for this, can't stop with me. That's all I never swear. Motherfucker, I'm built for this. Nowhere they hate on this. Motherfucker, I'm built for this. Go away, go away, go away. Motherfucker, I'm built for this.
God damn. Hey, I told you, cuz hard as fuck. Hey man, we dropped a whole nother motherfucking exclusive for y'all right here on the Grape Show, man. And I know y'all enjoyed that, man. How you love that? I say how you love that. Hey, get me back on the line, baby, because I don't know what the fuck happened. Campaign, boy, that was fucking dope, homie.
Yeah, the backwood fucked me up a little bit. I jumbled my words.
Hey man, listen,
that's all part of the
hey,
fun, dude. That's something I'm trying to learn to not trip about as much. Like, dude, it's so fucking hard to like perform fucking perfect. Not even perfect, like not fucking up your words, not missing a breath, like. That shit, I don't know how people do it. Like MGK be performing for like 2 hours straight
yeah.
fucking tripping off fucking Shroom Tea, drunk off Jameson, smoking J's.
Now that's dedication.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
tell you,
like that
tell you
dude's an
something.
animal. I have so much. I would like to get to that point one day. Not even 2
you're
hours, just
on your
like
way.
a go an hour with like not ease, but like. I did a 45 minute set one time, and I was like, dude, my lungs were fucking on fire.
It
I was
takes
like,
a lot. I used to
my
have
voice
30
started
minute
cracking
sets.
the last couple songs. I was
Oh,
like, God damn it, this shit is fucking
Lots
hard.
of honey, lots of tea between performances because that voice goes.
Right.
And you know the key. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you. Well, I'm gonna tell you the story. Tuesday, I performed did 2 shows, a comedy show, and then I got on the stage for the first time in about 10 years and performed at the Homie Trap shit. Right. I totally blew about 6 bars. You know what I did? I kept the microphone up to my mouth like this, and I just kept grooving to the words. And when I jump back in, because you the only one that know you messed up. It don't even register to the crowd. And if you got a strong camp behind you, you probably got hype men who are up there doing the shit with you. Turn on, man, look, darling, when you feel like you're in doubt or when you feel like you stumble words, just throw the microphone over your mouth.
Right.
Because once the crowd see you do this,
right.
Now they seeing like, oh, he's panic.
Dude, my new thing is I'll just do like a little turner, a little move, just some little quick little, just throw my, all I need, because usually I'll fuck it up so quick that it's like you won't even notice it is like you said, like unless the words get completely jumbled. But even some people, like especially live, you can't even really make that shit out because there's so many times that shit's happened and I'm like, do you notice anything?
The show must go on.
No.
That's a real professional.
Like,
yeah, don't let nothing shake you
or even like the other day I performed last week at Two Chefs in a Beat. I don't know if you ever heard of them.
No,
they do dope. They do like cooking based events. So
maybe you can refer them to the GrapeVine because we love to fuck with anybody who wants to come up here and be a guest.
Yeah, bro. They're
or
dope.
refer them to Timbuktu. I'm just saying.
Hey man, you gotta go out there and get your own people. Goddamn, you're short stopping in the dope game. It's called short stopping.
No, we just want a meal.
Yeah, they cook.
See, that's why I love her because she know.
He trying to gatekeep the food and shit.
Oh, you said they cook, God, yeah. Bring them to Tim, good.
Yeah, see, I ain't missed the clues, nigga.
Yeah, they make some bomb shit.
On the edible side?
No, I mean maybe.
It's edible.
Regular, right? It's edible.
It's just regular food, but yeah, it's like super gourmet shit. It's like they'll do an event or they'll cook. Like this last one was they went to Terrestrial Brewery. They had 2 chefs from there, and then they're 2 chefs. And then they had like a little beer brawl.
Right.
2 meals from each chef.
That's hard.
Each side. And then you eat some good ass food and then watch some live performances. Josh Cribbs actually pulled up, which is funny as fuck. Him and his wife. I performed right in front of them. Like she put me on her story. I was geeking out.
Right. And that feels good to be recognized for your dopeness, right?
Yeah.
Well, you got a lot of that coming, bro. And I'll tell you what. And right now, what I wanted to do before we start back. Next week, like I said, our guest next week is going to be, I'm talking about, well, my man say that he thinks that he's the standout in the group, and I kind of would have to, they're all fucking phenomenal, but when you see this kid, they all scream superstar, but when you see this kid, you're like, this motherfucker's like an angel or some shit. Like, he's like, I don't like looking him in the eyes, because he's like fucking, I'm like, he looks like a surfer / rocker / rapper / model / asshole / everything cool you could ever want to look like. This fucking guy looks like me, right? And he's fucking dope, and he's going to be our guest next week. So we're going to give you a preview of one of his songs before we jump back into the video. Tell me what you think about this.
Which one?
Oh, he got it. You want to push play?
You act like you give a nigga a syllabus, like I said, nigga.
Oh, my bad. You didn't get the silly bus. There's one of them to say 2042 go.
I got it.
Okay, yeah. Either one you choose, they're all fucking phenomenal.
Wait, what are your options? What are your options?
Okay, what are your options?
Oh, well, I got Tech Walk ready.
Oh, yeah, Tech Walk's hard.
Tech Walk, ladies.
I mean, they're all hard. But
but that one. I mean, yeah, I was having a hard time picking.
Trapeze, though, dude, that video they just dropped for that is fucking insane.
Yeah, do you have trapeze?
You should show off that one. That one is definitely the best.
We'll do that next week. We'll do that again.
Yeah, actually, yeah, save that for them.
Some bitch.
His energy crazy though.
They
Right.
are
His
all
energy
fucking listen, man.
Right.
I mean, all
That
of these
shit
dudes
hard.
are fucking beyond talented, and like I said, it has been a privilege for me to run into these cats and for them to be every bit as
Yeah.
humble as they are. They're a bunch of good dudes, and we're gonna proceed with this interview. So we're gonna ask you a few questions, and these are questions that we ask most of our musical guests that come on. So we're gonna, in fact, I'm gonna let my wife take it away. Ask me.
Your top 5. Which one should I do first?
It's local.
Top 5 local artists.
Okay.
And you can say you and all your boys. There's no
I
shame.
mean, it's gonna be my boys, but not directly with the DHK people for sure.
Okay.
I'll definitely put 2042 in there. My boy All the Hype, Adi Ray, Super Fire, 2 more. I'm really trying to think.
Take your time to show shit.
Like, I don't really, dude, I don't really fuck with many crazy like local artists. Like, I'm really trying to think.
Donnie Cartel?
I mean, yeah, I was trying to think outside.
Yeah,
those are all
our
givens.
people.
I'm trying to think outside of that.
Because his new shit is dope too.
Yeah, the only reason I put Taylor in there is because I was fucking with him before we became a part of DHK. So he used to actually rap with someone else. So, but his new shit with Carson is so much better.
Yeah, they do some fire shit, man. I ain't gonna lie. So we gotta ask you now, who are your 5 rappers of all time, like on a big scale?
Let's do artists.
5.
So it's not down
Yeah,
to
I'll
one
say
genre.
Okay, well, yeah, that's cool.
It's mostly gonna be rap, pretty much. Yeah, honestly, it'd all be rap, but not just like straight rappers.
Yeah.
But fuck, Mac Miller for sure.
Okay.
Juice WRLD.
Okay, rest in peace.
Yeah, both of them.
Fuck. Kasky. That's another one of my favorites. He used to be signed to Cash Money.
Okay.
Ahmad Son, if you ever heard of him.
I haven't, but all these names you're saying, like, yeah, I'm gonna go check them out. Like,
He's from LA. He's super dope.
What's his name?
Mod Son.
Mod Son.
Yeah.
Okay.
And Jid.
Oh, I've never heard that.
You never heard of Jid?
Oh, JID,
yeah.
You heard it?
Yeah. Fuck, dude. I don't know, but then I have to throw
Cole.
Cole in there. Fuck, that's so
I
hard.
think he signed with J. Cole, JID.
Oh, he got to be hard if we sign with J. Cole.
Yeah, JID hard.
Yeah, because J. Cole, he don't.
Yeah, see, my top 5 also is not even just like top 5 of like who's the best. It's like who, like what music like someone. I might think Kendrick's a better rapper than this guy, but this dude's music resonated more with me.
Right,
you know?
absolutely. Yeah, that's what it should be.
My judgment on artists is not who's the best anymore. It's just like what you know.
What does your soul feel? What is your energy?
Yeah.
What makes you feel that feeling that you look for
Yeah.
when you hear music?
Right. Yeah, because music's supposed to be medicine.
It is.
So.
And you know, my wife will attest to this. I could be fucking fuming, pissed off, ready to fucking blow my lid. And by the time I back out, find the song I'm looking for, and get on the freeway, I forgot where I'm at.
Right.
And I'm back not cussing and shit anymore.
Yep.
Man. Like, baby, you just want to go get something to eat. I didn't mean to call you all those cruel things. Don't nobody know you anyway. But
lies you tell.
So what do you have planned? What do you see yourself in the next 5 years?
5 years.
This is a 2-parter. Where do you see yourself and where would you like to be?
5 years, definitely my goal. 100%, I will be moved out of this state for sure.
And you're moving where?
I don't know, just somewhere tropical, somewhere nice, no more snow.
Fuck that snow shit.
Yeah, I'm done with this Ohio bullshit weather. It fucking kills the vibe. It's just not good for creative energy. I do like, like rainy day vibes. Like I'm cool with that, but snow, fuck that, dude.
I'll deal with the rain.
Yeah.
Keep that snow shit. I love the rain. I like the rain actually.
Yeah.
Just not so much driving, you
know. But 5 years, realistically, I'm gonna be a millionaire.
Fuck yeah, say that shit, claim it. And put that shit out. In fact, $1 million ain't enough. I think you're gonna be a billionaire, homie. Don't say that. I think you might get me personally, great. Here the GrapeVine, you heard it here first. You can do better than that. I think you can get $1 billion in 5. You
dude, but yeah, not in 5 years. Dude, I would like to dream big, but that's a little unrealistic. But
shit, don't put a cap on yourself. But don't ever.
That'd be wild, honestly. Yeah, I guess.
You know what? If you want it, go get it. When I want something, homie, I go get it.
Right.
Don't ever put a ceiling or a cap on yourself, because right then and there, you inadvertently in the universe, you putting forth out there the notion in your head that you don't think it can happen.
Right.
Lightning can strike, homie. When you got all the pieces of the puzzle, and when you got good people around you, when you out there grinding and working for it, see, the universe want to see you want it. The universe ain't gonna reward you if you ain't out there working for it.
Damn
you gotta
straight.
want it.
Yep.
Be good to people. Treat people the right way, homie.
Right.
Keep your formula going the right way. Work, and don't ever put no cap or no expectations, because that $1 billion, $1 million ain't no money right now.
Right.
Dollars at an all-time low. That's really about 100,000. That goes fast. We blew
Right.
100,000 in about 2.5 months.
Right.
Just traveling. A month? It was a month? Yeah, we blew like 100 bands in a month just traveling, fucking around. And I'll do it all again, because it runs. Don't put that in kind of. I'm not. I believe in you more than that. I believe in what you got around you more than that. You guys
I think I'm gonna be a billionaire for sure,
yeah,
dude. I want to be an entrepreneur more than I want. Like, music's just the avenue to get the funding to then secure my. Like, I don't want, like you're talking about, people want to make a name so bad. Like, I want to make a fucking legacy.
Fuck yeah.
I want to make sure that every generation after me doesn't have to ever worry about money. Ever stress about fucking selling their soul for a 9-to-5. They can do whatever the fuck they want.
As you should. That's that. Now those are realistic expectations, and you are very, very, very capable of doing that shit.
Right.
And if I'm an old man now, goddamn it, if I ain't here to see it, you just know I'm smiling at you from wherever I'm at. You know what I mean? But so you mentioned that kind of, you say like you want to be, well, you are an entrepreneur. No wannabes here, but don't fuck with no wannabes, cause believe that. But an entrepreneur. So is it fair to assume that you're just using rap as a means to an end?
I mean, no, I'll definitely make music as long as I can, but I don't want to rely on music forever. Even if you do get, like, J. Cole will never have to worry about shit, even if he retires right now. But he, like, up until that point, I don't want to feel like, I mean, I want to put out as much music as I want. I don't want to feel like I need to put out this shit because I need this money to come in. I want to build a big enough fan base that I got, like, like J. Cole, he doesn't drop, he drops every couple of years and they come around and they swarm.
I mean,
like, Jesus. I would like to get to a point like that where I don't have to drop a single every fucking month. Like, I could just live my life, and I'd rather give you like vlog content and like just show the personality after that. But also, like, I never know what's gonna happen. But all I know is I don't want to rely on music for money right now, or even in the future. I don't care if I make $1 billion just off of my music. I'm gonna take that and invest that into real estate, stocks, crypto, whatever the fuck any business venture, merch. I'll fucking have my own liquor, my own papers. Like, literally, once I get $1 million, it's game over. They will not be able to stop me.
Yeah. I mean, that's always important, that when you're out there making money like that you try to figure out how. I just made this $20,000 doing this show. How can I make this $20,000 make me some money?
Right.
So you have to definitely.
Most people would go buy a Rollie with for $20K.
Yeah, let me see what I can put it into.
No,
outside the box.
The way I look at it is like, put that 20. Let's say you got, even just like someone's got enough money for a Lambo. Like, you shouldn't buy a Lambo if you can't buy it twice. First off, and then two, why not spend $250,000 on a piece of real estate and then let that buy you a Lambo?
I thought you was about to say a pizzeria.
Right, he said a pizzeria. I thought you was gonna say buy some pizza and ribs.
Right.
No, but yeah, you're absolutely
all
right.
These rappers are so quick to fucking flex the outer appearance so much to look like they're rich, and like, you might even a millionaire, you ain't rich.
No, you're not.
On the scheme of the whole world, that's petty money.
When you
got 2 or 3 million, that's nothing to a fucking billionaire. He wipes his ass with that.
Exactly. When your fucking overhead is I don't know, $500,000 or $600,000 a month, that million goes pretty fast.
Right.
Because you got to live in a couple of mansions, a couple of different places. You got to keep up all appearances, and let's not forget that $100,000 that the record company advanced you that they want back.
Right. Yeah, that's another reason why you got to go independent. Because $1 million really isn't a lot of money.
And with the record company,
if you use it right, you can turn it into something, and then keep adding to it. But yeah, if you get $1 million and you just want to blow it on the flex, like buying whips, a car, and ice, like that, you can blow that. I could blow that in a day.
Yeah, it's fun. Yeah. Oh yeah, easy.
I could buy not even like I could go to the jewelry. Yeah, you could literally buy one piece of jewelry for $1 million if you really wanted to.
And I can't do nothing but go like this.
Yeah.
And then like
take pictures.
Right. I
Hands up.
don't want to ever be that. I don't want to have to feel like I have to buy outer shit to flex my. I want people to fuck with me for me, and then when I have the ice and all that shit, I'm gonna buy it because I have the money and like I can literally spend $200K on this chain and not even trip about it because I'm gonna make that back next week or some shit.
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna press myself about buying that. As soon as I get my first big bag, wherever it comes from, I'm dipping it right back into music, investing in it.
And that was my next question. When you get your first big check, what when you get that first, like, God damn, I really
like
got
how
this.
big? Put a number on it so I could really give you an example. Because if it's like 100K, that's
Yeah, so what did you say?
$1 million.
Yeah, when you get that first.
That's easy. $1 million I would pay. I got like 30K in debt right now, so I'd pay off that, clear all my debt. Fucking probably buy a house, pay it off in cash. Buy a nice studio, invest probably fucking 500K of that easily into something that will, make me money residually.
Yeah.
And then so probably 500K in investing, 250K on like probably music investments, music videos, whatever that may be, buying a tour, a RV, a tour bus. I would literally just set myself up for success for the next couple, just everything I would need to tour, create a studio quality music in my house in the comfort of my own place.
Because now you're fully loaded.
Yeah,
now you can charge people to film videos. You can charge people for studio time. You can charge. Now you can
some new camera gear, some new I literally just I would just set myself up for the next meal.
Yeah, you can fuck the game in every hole when you guys like, you know what I mean? Like, you know what, I want to hit the mouth, I hit the butt, look big in, two in the pink and one in the stink.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's how you gotta approach not only the rap game or the music industry or anything but life.
Right.
You have to approach life like that. Like, I mean, the government is a fine example. When they pull off some kind of fucking bogus ass terrorist attack or some kind of black flag operation, they say, hey, how many ways can we fuck these people over? You should think about that shit when you're relating to everything you do in life. How many ways can I fuck life over to my advantage, not only mine, but everybody that's around me? Because, it's essential to me that everybody knows that I'm not here for grape. As long as that grape has been grape has always been a service to the homies, to the people around him. And I pride myself in that. And that's why I don't have to check in when I go places. That's why I can just call the homies and let them know I'm there. Because how you have your aspirations and how you want to see yourself putting people in positions and hey, your generations. I've done shit like that, fortunately, and you should always keep that spirit because when you change people's economies, that means something.
Right.
When you show up to somewhere and don't nobody know nothing, and these motherfuckers, sometimes you're exactly who they've been praying for and you don't even know it.
Right.
And just by you pulling up, not expecting nothing and having the ability to change somebody's transferring energy is a real thing.
Right.
So when somebody's down in the dumps because their life's about to get cut off and you come in and you change their economy, you're transferring energy in the most important way because now you're providing a way to feed kids, to keep power on, to keep food on the table, and you just being a good person. You don't want nothing from the universe or from nobody else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's transferring energy. And
that's
now
just pure love.
It's pure love. And that's how I operate city to city, state to state. So you always should keep that formula.
Oh yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
That's the way I got a peace sign on my fucking face. I just got that done like a month or so ago. Like,
it's all about
I lead with love until you give me a reason not to.
Oh yeah, because I give you what you want. Nigga, this real live, man. We don't got to stress all that because we're not gangster grape anymore. We're podcast grape and funny man Michael Bradley.
Right.
Yeah, we don't give
No, being a good person will honestly get you further. Like in my example, like I got more connections or like more shows or more this or that just because I'm a cool ass dude.
Yeah.
I'm not like someone was like, I think you're the best rapper in Cleveland. Like I need to put you on the show. It's just like, yo, I fuck with you. You're my dude.
Yeah.
I want to put you on a show. Blah blah blah. Like a lot of the shit just gets tossed my way. It's just from being a good person, not even related to anything strictly to music. So when you throw the music on top of that, it's just like the sprinkles around it.
Yeah.
That's why I say I never flex the outer appearance. I'm flexing me, man.
Yeah, flex your
I'm the piece of art. You know what I mean?
You are, brother. You definitely are, man. And so I have some more questions for you.
Let's get it.
You guys are a wild bunch of motherfuckers, and I can't wait to come and hang out on that goddamn compound or wherever the fuck that is. Y'all be out there look hella cool that I've never been yet.
what kind of wild shit y'all be doing out there? Like, can you share some wild moments that you guys? How far can we get into that?
We haven't got anything super crazy yet. At least with our shit. I mean, shit. We'll be fucking around with some blow, eating some mushrooms, but like in these little lock-ins, we just started doing. So far, we just been smoking fucking 30-gram blunts.
That's nothing wild or crazy. We just doing blow, eating shrooms, and smoking 30-gram blunts. Do you niggas know how much 30 grams is? That's a zip and some change. That's like a zip and an eighth, motherfuckers. You ever smoked a zip and an eighth? Huh?
That's just ridiculous to do
Dude,
it for to leave. Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking.
I told him I want to call it a vamp thing.
Dude, yeah, that's hard. You should do that. I mean, you should think about that.
That's something we're capitalizing on. Or eventually, we were trying to get it up and running for October, but I don't know if we're gonna get it in time. But next year, we're definitely gonna throw a big show. We're gonna start doing Vamp Fest.
Yeah, we have some pop-ups and shit, and if you guys have any of those things available, you're more than welcome to come and set up shop and make a couple of dollars where I'm at anytime you want, brother.
Fuck yeah.
You know what I mean? Whether you're performing or not, like, you know what I mean? Pull up and make some money. We spread a love around here, man. We don't, none of that funny shit, honey.
Okay. Yeah.
So yeah, man, me and my homeboy Shaka, I was going to turn myself in to a Nevada prison systems, and we had this fucking big ass going away show. It was New Year's Eve, and we rode a quarter pound in one of those fucking leaves. And that I don't know which kind of leaf that Shaka had, a banana leaf or some kind of fucking leaf.
The Fronto leaf, for sure.
Dude, it had to be.
It's like this fucking big, dude. It's like, it's ridiculous.
It took this fucking like about 20-30 minutes to get it lit.
Yeah, bro. Because that's our problem. Is we were supposed to bring in torch this week and we still had lighters. And I was like, all right, next week we gotta have a fucking torch. Because the lighters get so fucking hot trying to light even with multiple lighters, it's not enough.
It's not enough.
So especially if it's really fire weed, it's so sticky, it's fucking this thing was like this big around.
Yeah.
Dude. Like, are you supposed to light that even with 5 lighters?
Yeah, I mean, you got everybody putting it in on one side. It's like, and then when it finally does catch, it's like a fucking forest fire. It's like,
right.
Like, yeah. So, do you have aspirations of doing acting, or you know what I mean? You kind of just
cool with the music? No, that's what I'm saying. When I want to be an entrepreneur, like I'm not kidding. That's why I also want to make enough money that I don't need to rely on music for money, and it could just be from investments and mostly real estate. I'm gonna go hard in real estate for sure, because that's just like that's the easiest bet you can make if you got the money to do it.
Fuck yeah!
Especially if you're able to buy something that's already established, like a condo building that already has money coming in. You just need to pay for it.
Yeah.
It's why wouldn't you? But yeah, dude, I would love to do movies. I would love to direct my own movie, not even acting it, just direct one. Acting for sure. Fuck, sky's the limit. My mom always said I could be an actor. Me and my friends always fuck around and do dumb accents and shit like that. So I know if I really was given a role, I feel like I could just tap into, like, I'll just eat some shrooms in a room for a month and I'll just lock that character in.
We might got something for you, man, because we got a couple of movies coming out, man, and shit. You know me, Grape always got something to make, and we always making shit happen where I'm at. You feel me? So I got a feeling we in for a long, good relationship, a healthy one, and I'm looking forward to, you know what I mean, being part of y'all.
Fuck yeah, man.
You know what I mean?
Appreciate it.
It's cool. I'm pretty cool, dude. I'm not that old, am I?
I don't even know how old you are, but no, man, you chill as fuck.
Appreciate it. I'm like probably old enough to be everybody in here's father except for hers. True story. Like, I'm fucking 45, bro.
No shit. Oh, you're doing good. You're doing good for 45, man.
You know, they like to say black don't crack, and I didn't have none of this brand until I met this motherfucker here.
I know Grape feeling good. If he told his actual age, he'd be like, I'm
ain't no shame in my game, man. I never thought I would live to see 18 once upon a time, man. 21, you must be out your shit in mind. Never even thought I would see it. Never thought I would see it. What? I'm from a hellhole in Central California called Fresno, where it's 120 degrees, and we don't got nothing better to do than to shoot at each other.
That's not a cheat.
Shoot. You niggas see what we did to the raccoons and them, then you nigga, me and Kevin know we playing. Them motherfuckers is after us, man. I can't go nowhere. The goddamn everywhere I go, I see a raccoon looking at me like, yeah, nigga, you up one, but we gonna get your bitch ass, motherfucker.
Yeah, that's like when we went to go visit Kev, they was all in the street waiting for you.
Man, them motherfuckers was running everywhere I've been going since that incident with the raccoons happened. I just see raccoons and cats. I think they're working with each other.
They gonna fire back at you.
Man, did you see what happened?
No.
Man,
fire back at you.
Me and my homeboy Kev, man, Kevin Ford, aka Cecil. That's right, goddamn it, I'm telling you, because you got me involved in a fucking murder, Kevin.
Ford.
Oh wait, yeah, I did see that on the fucking porch. Yeah,
Now they know what's around. Man, you heard him.
You guys made the movie out of that shit. I was geeking out. I was like, what the fuck?
The whole footage shows Kevin told me to shoot, and the motherfucker was mid-air. He was in the mid-air. Like,
I was just playing.
So he said, man, take him out. Pow! And I shot him.
I was just
Well,
playing.
actually, it went more like,
hey, why don't you try hosting a podcast?
you might want to take him out, and all you heard was take him out.
That nigga said I was just playing though.
And then as soon as I buzz, he's like, I'm just playing. I said, oh shit.
What?
Why would you
gonna tell me to shoot?
First you told me to get the motherfucking weapon, and I'm an ex-figure and I'm not supposed to be around them shits. It was a stunt for a movie. Everybody knows this excellent quality film work, presentation, green screen type shit going on.
Yes,
no raccoons.
No raccoons.
It was hurt during the making. This bullshit. Kevin got me involved. We going to hell. We're gonna shut us down.
And he used blanks.
Absolutely.
I'm hunting for rabbits.
Man, that motherfucker was
It's rabbits.
that nigga, hey, that was the biggest fucking raccoon I ever seen. So, do you have any show dates, any tour dates, anything that you want to talk about coming up, or what do you want to discuss and put out to the people to let them know what the fuck, what's your bottom line? What do you want to get off your chest? Or you have time to get it off your chest? If you let me do this, I'll do this all day. What you want?
I don't have any exact dates. We're looking to do a show, DHK show in October. Do like a Halloween show for sure.
Hell yeah, I'll be at that.
I'm trying to chill on shows because honestly, I've done a show like every month for the last 6 or 7 months, and I'm just trying to, relax a little bit on that because you do shows too. I'm not at the point where I could do a show every month and it's like every time the same amount of people will come out.
Yeah.
So I give it like a ridiculous amount of songs that are ready to rock. I just need to get some cover art, cooking up some videos. So I'm just spending the winter hibernating. I'm about to prepare for a bunch of shit to drop next year. But
I'm down to work.
Yeah, I can't really say much other than just like keep watching, man. Follow me if you aren't. Campaiiign, 3 eyes in that shit, _campaiiign, 3 eyes _ on Instagram. It's a journey, not a destination.
Do you hear the fly shit he said? Hey, what about you got a dope ass jersey and shit you got on there, man? That motherfucker hard. Why don't you talk about the jersey?
Yeah, dude.
That's merchandise, brother.
Yeah, I'm gonna button it up so you guys can see the full thing.
That motherfucker. Yeah, I need one. Do you got one in the big size?
What? Honestly, I'll check. We might have an XL. I'm not sure.
That motherfucker. Mama, that bitch.
Yeah, we made this fucking snake skin too.
Shut the fuck up.
You can't see it from this far, but yeah.
This is beautiful. What is that, velvet?
It says that is vinyl. We got like our rendition of the Chief Wahoo.
Dude, you guys see this shit? You seen it here on the GrapeVine?
We got cream on the right there, and then on the back we got the Love Peace Chaos.
Man, walk forward about a half a step.
They for sale.
Yeah, they for sale. Hell yeah, March.
Yeah.
If you come out with me when I invite you, you would see that these dudes, they had a whole rack full of shit for sale,
Yeah,
bro.
they
Yeah,
did.
bro. Yeah, I got one of our
Working or
shirts
tired.
on too.
Yeah,
there
he
we
did
go.
work though that night.
Yeah,
Working.
this is another one of our shirts.
I need one of them. That motherfucker go
I
crazy.
need that jersey. Whew.
Yeah, that jersey
On a
small.
brown
Yeah,
Sunday,
we're about
that
to
bitch would be
we're about to
hard.
get a press soon, so we can start doing that shit with ink and doing it right. But yeah, we're about to get crazy with the merch because we got our homie that was super tatted at the show,
Yeah,
like head tats and all that shit.
the one
he's
who
a
do the tats. He
Yeah,
was
he
one Tyler's
tattoos.
tat the other day, right?
Yeah,
Taylor.
Yeah, he tattoos. He's done some tats on me now. Actually, he's one who's about to go tattoo me after this.
Okay.
You
You want to shout him out and give
Oh yeah,
some
Rod
information?
Taylor. Check him out. Rod
Where can
Taylor.
we find him at?
Sacred Art Ritual is his name on Instagram. Check him out. Super fire. But he does cover art for Taylor too. But he's super sick at drawing, and he's the one that designed all this shit. And then him and Austin is another one in our.
Yeah.
He's the dude with the dreads at the show.
Yeah,
He helps him print that shit out and get that all taken care of. So they made that shit. Shout out Austin as well.
Shout out to Austin and everybody from DHK.
We're about to
You
get crazy
motherfuckers
with the
go
merch, man. I got hella ideas for especially myself. Like I got a logo that I'm about to create for myself and just stamp as like my official logo. Get that shit going, tat that shit on me, and just go crazy with the merch. Now that we actually got we got everything we need to build a foundation to expand and go beyond whatever the hell we all thought we were gonna do with our lives.
Let's do that glass ceiling on that dog ass.
Yep. So I'm real excited. I finally feel like I got a bunch of other people too I could work with, but I know these people are like we really got this energy that's like locked in. We're all walking in alignment.
That means
We're doing
everything.
like full moon rituals and shit.
That's
like,
hard. Yeah, I
we,
fuck with them.
Yeah, I haven't
do
done
that
one
shit.
yet. I missed the first two. Shout out my fucking 9 to 5 for fucking me on those. I'm not missing the third one though.
Because there was just one that night when the Queen Elizabeth died.
Yeah, it was last week, I think. It was,
and that very
It
significant.
was for 3 days too.
Yeah, very significant, and that's why a lot of shit happened around that. If you're
Oh
into
yeah,
if you
that
know,
full
you
moon
know.
energy, crazy,
Fucking crazy
but,
bananas.
yeah, we're all just on we all just have like a vision for what we're trying to do. Like even we just started doing these little lock-ins. We're doing vlogs. We're going to start releasing those. So we're about to have a bunch of vlogs coming. We actually should have one dropping. It should have dropped today, but
And where can they find those at?
that's going to be on the DHK YouTube page. I don't know if it's created yet, but once it's created, it'll be Death Hippie Cartel. Maybe, I don't know what the actual name is going to be, so I can't honestly shout it out yet. I don't think it's been created.
You'll be back next week. So,
Oh yeah,
so
next
for
week
sure.
we'll definitely have a name because it'll be out by then. So honestly, we could probably even preview it on there. Dude, you're gonna geek. You're gonna geek, dude. We were watching this yesterday while we were at our session, and we were literally in fucking tears. Like,
man, I can just imagine. You guys are fucking so
yeah,
amazing,
no,
dude.
I feel like me and my friends, I always say like, if we had cameras, like we had a TV crew following us around, like we'd be famous. Like
Fuck
if,
yeah. Like,
if
you
we
guys
had a
be like Punk, I
Kardashian
mean,
quality crew following us around, we'd be famous because
No,
we're all some funny motherfuckers.
Man, dude, what's the one shit with Bam and them? Jackass.
Oh yeah, Jackass.
Man, I feel like it would give those kind of vibes with a whole bunch of maybe Beastie Boy vibes, with a little bit of trap shit in there, and some hella cocaine and mushrooms, and that's where I come in.
I'm right with you.
And if
The mushrooms,
it's any midget vampire bitches there, goddamn it, I probably won't come home all week. I'm gonna just have to take that ass whooping. Fuck this, she ain't going nowhere. I'm gonna get whooped for old and new. I'm gonna come home and smell like a little midget pussy. You smell? They just got a little smell to it, not a big one, just little one.
Oh my god. Yeah, we're chilling on the cocaine. We're locking in right now. Cocaine and drinking. We're chilling on that.
That's good.
Mushrooms and weed.
That's where it's at.
Yeah.
That's where it's at. Do you have any on you?
What? No, mushrooms. I have weed on me, but no, I don't ride with mushrooms. I ain't like that. Fuck.
Shit, man. Dre, we need shrooms
I ain't
after.
that damn.
In fact, we gotta go see them. We gotta go because I need to.
Yeah, I need.
Yeah, because ain't no shame in my game. I don't snort coke, do cracking none of that shit, but I will take me an HT pill and I will chew me some shrooms.
Right,
Why?
it's good for you. It comes out the earth, motherfucker.
Man, listen. And then as soon as I do that, I go on a fucking creative roll.
Yeah, I'll put this shit for you.
I mean, I go on an absolute creative roll. I'll
Right.
be like, oh my God, did you just think of that great? I'll be in there talking
Yeah,
to
especially with like microdose, like
Microdose, yeah, you don't go
Oh no,
Nah,
I be
fuck that.
crazy.
Yeah.
I've gone like out of my body a few times, man. That shit's wild.
Have you ever tried DMT?
Yeah, I tried it one time, but I didn't smoke it properly, so I didn't
You
fucking
didn't
blast
buzz? You didn't
through.
blast off?
No,
You didn't go through?
I was still on my bed.
Dude, I went through.
But the visuals was like crazy. It was like the
Dude,
most
see?
intense acid trip ever.
Dude, so listen,
But
what you said?
I didn't fucking go out of this world, no.
So
But
what you
I've done that on shrooms though, which is crazier because it's way fucking longer. It was like hours.
Ayahuasca.
What? Yeah, I'm working up to that one day. I would love to go to the Amazon jungle and eat some fucking ayahuasca.
I'm talking about the raw shit.
Get
that
real
uncut
spiritual.
shit. Yeah. I'm talking about go out there on a fucking starry night with nothing
Yeah.
out there. Just
No,
you
there's
and-
places that'll do it for free.
Yeah,
because
well, you
they
know-
believe in the spiritual growth
Yeah.
of that so much that they'll provide it for free. And the stay as well, I believe.
Yeah,
You
there's
just
no
gotta,
actual-
it's still obviously still going to cost a good amount of money to
Well-
fly to fucking Amazon jungle.
Well, no,
but-
you know they have actually studies right now that they're doing. I want to say Johns Hopkins is one of the places. There's 3 colleges that are actually paying people to come and try ayahuasca, DMT to see what the psychological effects.
Put me in, coach.
I mean, yeah, because right now, I swear, because right now what they're starting to do is they're starting to treat depression and motherfuckers with mental, psychological, emotional problems with micro dosage of mushrooms and micro dosage of ecstasy pills.
Yep.
So they're
Okay.
trying to divert that to that kind of. And to me,
Right.
it's a fucking go.
Right.
You need a motherfucking Billy Goat, a scapegoat, or a
Right.
guinea pig, or any other kind of
Right.
pig, because I can bring Tim too.
Right. Yeah, I can't wait for the day. Hopefully that mushrooms are recreational.
Dude.
That you could just grow your own because that should be so sick.
Well,
Even
you-
if you don't want to trip, like you could eat microdose and you can get so many good health
Oh, yeah,
benefits.
dude.
It repairs brain
I mean,
brain
there's-
tissue.
Yeah, I mean, if you get like lion's mane or something
yeah.
like, there's a lot of excellent fucking health
yeah,
benefits.
even those, even just regular ass mushrooms.
Yeah.
You should try DMT.
You should.
You
So let me
should.
tell you about mine, right? I'm gonna briefly tell you about my DMT trip. I found out about it when I was about 17 or 18, right?
All right.
And my whole attitude is like, I want to see what that's so I get high. I want to be high as fuck.
Right.
The universe said, wrong. We're going to take it away from you till you're ready. I found it about 2.5, 3 years ago, right? From my neighbor, white dude, cool as fuck. It's my partner, right? Fuck him in that truck of his. You son of a bitch. Anyhow, fuck you, John. I'm in that truck of yours. So, you know, I asked the guy he get it from. I said, so how do I do it, man? He said, well, you know, go somewhere where you're comfortable, be by yourself, be cool, whatever. You know, just relax and hit it. So I had a little pipe thing. So I laid back, I hit that shit. And I sat back, and I didn't hit it hard enough, so I called him. I said, it didn't work. He said, well, hit it again. He said, try to pull on it just a little bit longer.
Right.
So I said, okay. So I laid back, and I lit that shit, and I seen the spark inside the thing spark. And the ceiling said, doo-doo. That's how it kicked in. It said, doo-doo.
Yeah.
Right? And it's like, okay, like Super Mario Brothers, the flowers that used to be on there, doo-doo-doo, doo-doo, them bitches popped up in the corners, and the flowers popped up in the middle, and they was dancing, right? Then the ceiling started, no, I can't make this shit up. Then the ceiling started coming close to me. And all these shapes, all these flowers was
Sacred
dancing.
geometry.
Sacred geometry. It was sacred geometry going on top of the ceiling, right? So as the ceiling is getting closer to me, I hit it one more time. And I just hear this obnoxious buzzing. And the ceiling came closer and closer, and I shot up out of that motherfucker.
Yep.
Now
That's my
recently,
problem. I didn't take the second hit.
Yeah, you got to take that second hit, bro. So let me listen. So so now recently
You're
I had a
literally
spiritual
supposed to
moment.
smoke it till you go unconscious.
Yeah.
Like,
dude, and I don't know if I was up or if I was down, but I can remember immediately when I blasted through, I looked to the right and to the left, and it was ones and zeros going up and down the wall like the Matrix.
right.
All around the wall. And in the top of the ceiling was every color that I've never seen before in my life, just constantly going around in a circle, around in a circle. I've never seen these colors before. And I had a point of reference because I don't want to, you know, they have like the silver cord thing to where you like get so high you can't come back and you're fucked forever. So you're supposed to have some kind of silver cord attachment to the universe thing. So you need a point of reference when you take off like that to help yourself get back. So I had this little volcano thing sitting next to me with rocks and water and shit. And it had this orange light. And the orange light was up on the ceiling. Now, about a week or two before that, I had a spiritual moment I will talk about one day on the show, but I haven't discussed it yet. So I was looking for a moment to have a spiritual moment, and it happened without the DMT, because that's what I wanted to say the DMT for. I had it for a few months, and I had an understanding with the universe. I said, wait, I had my moment. I just want to come and have fun with you guys.
Right.
So my attitude going into it was, hey, I'm just coming to chill. I'm chilling.
Right.
I'm not looking for an answer. I know what I want to do. I'm pretty sure how I'm going to do it. So I sit up and I say, hey, man, where are the hoes? I can't make this shit up, right? And when I said that, I heard laughter like that, but it was like a galactic laughter. And it was like everywhere. And it's like you have a feeling that you've been there before. And I kept saying, I don't want to go back.
Right.
I don't want to go back. And I looked up into my point of reference, and I bullshit you not. You know the elves that they talk about?
Right.
Dude, there was two of them looking down at the top of the hole, looking down at me.
Right.
My wife walked in. She looked like Gargamel from the Smurfs to me. I can't make this shit up. She had like bangs and a mustache, and she had I only knew it was her because she had a robe on. But when she looked at me, she looked like Gargamel from the Smurfs with a thick, man. She had like, her hair was black, slick forward. Her face was square, and she had, I can't make this shit up. I'm not being funny. And I was like, in my trip, I just wanted her to get the fuck out of my high. I don't know how she got there.
Right.
And then, man, I lay back and something was like, you gotta go back. I was like, I don't want to go. And I sat up. I had to gather my balance because, like, I stood up and I almost kind of fell back down. And I would advise, I'm not an advocate. Well, I am an advocate of drugs. Just no crack or cocaine. Well, just maybe no crack.
You know what's crazy about DMT? Like, I wish I would have known before I tried it, because like you said, you don't want to get in that hole.
Yeah.
You can't OD on it.
No, you can't.
It's naturally produced in your body, and that's why you knock out, because it's what you use to dream. You're literally smoking yourself into a dream. And if I would have got it explained to me like that, other than like, I just thought maybe like the bigger you hit, the more intense it gets. Like, I just want a little taste. And I was like scared. As soon as I've eaten so much acid and mushrooms, it's ridiculous. I started punching through it. Like what you said, I heard that it was like, yeah, it was like you're about to punch through. And I was like, I'm not ready for this. Fuck this. This is fucked. I was like, literally just the body high you got off that. It's like you feel like you're about to start levitating.
Yeah, and it's
And
amazing.
then my cat jumped on right next to me. And then that was like what you said, my reference point. I fucking put my hand on him and he grounded me. So I don't know if it was a mixture of not taking a second hit and also like maybe that first hit was enough, because what I did was I hit it until I literally couldn't anymore.
Yeah.
And then I held it. They say count down from 30. I got down to like 20 and I was like 12, 16, 85, 30. You're like
2042, go.
Yeah,
2042, go. That'd be a dope ass DMT
yeah,
song.
yeah.
Hey, but yeah, so like I would advise you when you get a chance to get situated.
You know what's crazy about that though? No, sorry, I don't mean to interrupt
No,
you.
you're good, bro.
Another reason I'm not mad about it because I don't think like I said, I wasn't ready for it.
And that's what happened.
But that's why I've learned about it after like missing my chance, because I just got a free sample of it. My buddy was like, try it because I don't fuck with that shit, but I want to sell this. Like, let me know how it is. After that, I learned it's like a spiritual entity.
Yeah.
And it's like it comes around when it, like you said, when it wasn't your time.
Yeah, absolutely.
So it wasn't my time, but I got a tease of it enough to know not to be scared. So whenever it comes back the next time, I'll roll a whole back with that shit if I have to.
The universe is gonna make you. And like I said, as long as you're a good now, if you owe any kind of karmic debt, that is probably not until you want to make sure it is essential that you make sure you communicate with the universe. Hey, listen, I'm about to come up here and fuck with y'all.
Right.
That's how I talk to my
you got to
universe.
do like a whole ass ritual for it too. That's
like,
another thing I found out. You got to
hey,
like set intentions for it. You can't just like come home after work and just smoke
let me get high right
like,
quick. Man, what the fuck is you doing here?
Yeah,
we about to scare the fuck out of you.
Right.
You know what I mean? And
Right.
like, ah. So me and the universe had to understand that, homie. I'm here. I don't need no smoke, homie. I'm just coming to chill with you.
Right.
I'm focused. I know what I want to do.
Right.
And like I said, I tried it that once, but I'm ready to do it again. You know, Joe Rogan is a huge advocate of it.
Right.
You know, they say you're supposed to do it in like the tank from Stranger Things. The deprivation tank.
Yeah, because then you're weightless.
Yeah, you're weightless. You lose
well,
all
another
your...
thing too to like keep in mind, I'm sure you might know this, but other people, if you're listening, you got to do this shit in complete darkness because it's a blank canvas.
Yeah.
If it's like, that's another thing. If there's like light in the room or you could see things, even this shit, like you could see this room to then have your trip built off of this. Versus if it's like even same thing with shrooms. If you're trying to do like an out of body trip, you gotta lay in a dark room by yourself because then you can't see what's around you. So it's just like it's a blank canvas for the psychedelics to create from.
Because when I took it, it was
it's like scary, but that's like how you got to do it. Like
Yeah.
I know people that used to smoke DMT like with homies, like daytime, ripping it out of weed out of a bong,
that
like
kind of drug, motherfucker. What is, I don't
punching through on the couch, like someone's got to rip the bowl out of your hand. I'm like, no, that's not right. Like it's supposed to be, it's something sacred.
Yeah, I want to try it this time, but I want to try it out in the woods. I want to try it like in the metro parks. I just want to lay on the grass on a perfectly not cloudy, starry lit night with the moon up there.
Right.
And when I do it that time, I'm gonna just lay there.
But them stars will go crazy.
It'd
be like Star Wars when they fucking punch through the hyperspace.
You know, the universe loves me, man. The universe loves me. And man, listen, I think me and the universe gonna have a good old time. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. All right, so we're gonna do a little drill. I like to have one of my people do when they come on the show. Finish this phrase.
Okay.
So think fast. You walk into the studio. God damn, man, you motherfuckers got weed. Y'all got bitches, but you don't have no blank.
Bitch mentality.
You don't have no bitch mentality.
So random. I don't know why that popped in my head. I just like we're all not bitches. That was like the one thing I could say about my clique.
No bitch mentality
yeah,
here.
We're all fucking crazy ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, you
for
motherfucking
sure.
aggressive as fuck. You motherfucking aggressive. I'm good aggressive white homies. God damn it, we'll fuck your shit up. God damn it, gangbangers and crazy white boys. You don't want news. You're not against the grape no more.
Damn mosh pit on your ass.
Man, I'm a mosh pit with them. We gonna mosh pit together.
Yeah.
We gonna get in there.
I can't wait to see a sold out arena for one of their shows, man.
Manifest that shit, bro, and go get it. You set
Right.
forth your intentions.
Oh, it's coming.
You goddamn
It's
right
coming.
it is. Okay, here goes another one. Man, every time you get in the car, you have a motherfucking
joint.
Fire that shit up. Oh my God, baby. Listen, I didn't know that this was gonna
happen. Shit, I'm a fucking rapper.
It wasn't me.
It wasn't
me.
Banging on the counter.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I don't know. All right. You motherfuckers got one more time to blame.
To get the fuck out of the studio.
The session is over, motherfucker. It's time for you. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Remember, Tim, that's how we ended with this one. Anybody want to do a drill with him?
A drill? No, but I got a question though.
Shoot.
What's good?
What artist do you think inspired your sound the most?
If I had to pick one solo artist, I would probably say Campaiiign, but I don't think it's a mixture, like probably like my top 5 low key. And it's probably, I mean, not top 5, but 5 rappers.
So like Mac Miller.
Yeah,
Juice
definitely.
WRLD.
Yeah, I'd say like Mac influence, Juice WRLD influence, especially one with this new auto tune shit I'm getting into.
Okay.
Campaiiign, Mod Sun, and Felly.
Okay.
Those are all that's how I would say my 5 are.
All right.
Well, okay. Baby, you have a question you want to ask him, Tim? Anybody else want to ask him anything? Or do you want to leave us with any final words?
Nah, man, I got nothing crazy to say other than whatever the fuck you want, go get it. Manifest your destiny.
Manifest destiny.
Straight
Just
like
go
that.
get it. Because let me tell you something. The key to this manifest destiny thing is a few things. I'm going to give it to you before we get off the air. Be good with the universe. Don't have no karmic debt. Try to do good shit for people. Don't have no expectations. Set forth the good intentions. It will happen. Work for it. The universe will bless you with it. Until next week, my guest Campaiiign with 3 eyes and a check mark next to it. Dre Bo, my wife that nobody even fucking know because she don't do shit. And my producer, Timbuktu. We'll see you niggas next week, son.